didn't. Come on. Good girl. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, everybody. For those that are, maybe this is your first time here, because we're shadow banned. That's the way it's been. Used to be extremely popular, so bad I couldn't keep up. But yeah, a lot of us, and not the only ones, a whole bunch of us. And if you even subscribe to this channel, you could be subscribed the first day, the first week, but shortly after, we could disappear along with 3 or 4 of your other channels that you're subscribed to, your favorite cooking channel, that kind of thing, whatever. So that's what's going on. But anyway, my name is Natalie, all right? I'm in Canada. I'm in the province of New Brunswick. That's about all I'm going to tell you as far as that goes. And we're here to do mini readings. What you do, you ask, read the title of the stream. One question only at a time, one at a time. There are people waiting. We have to think about the people that are waiting behind you. If you come in, some people come in, they have 5 questions. And sorry, but it don't work that way. Because that means I'd be like 40, 45 minutes on one little reading. And all these other people have already donated and they've been waiting and waiting. Some people fall asleep. And I don't rush my readings. And I do pull more than one card. Sometimes one card's all you're going to get because that's the way it's going down. It's not my control. But I'm not going to pick and pull a card. And then the second card that I pull is the complete opposite of that. And it feels dead, like a doorstop. No, that's it. And then if you're lucky, I may pull from Greenwich Tarot at the very end. And if you're even luckier, I may pull Charles or Lilith, the pendulums, that are quite entertaining at times, you might say. Okay, so it depends what it is. Where are my regulars? Well, my regulars, there's a whole whack of people messing here, but that's okay. That's okay. So today we've had a really, really warm, beautiful, it felt like my first summer's day. I made it. I've been suffering with an illness since January. I actually made it down into my yard today. And yesterday was a really good day, but the days before that were pure hell. Hey, Lashae. I am 46. You just walked in the door. God love ya. Look, go do what you got to do. Leave your name up, but go do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, and you can come back and forth, popping in and out, and popping out. Hello, Sicily. Hello, hello. So that's basically how it works. I do what I get called to do. And one thing that bugs me too is when somebody will say, is there new love coming into my life? Just as an example. And in that same breath, they say, and if there is, who will they be? How tall will he be? What color will his hair? That's 5 questions. You can't pull that off on me. Those are sub-questions. You cannot pull that off. That I can be dumb at times, but no when it comes to that. Sorry, Okay, good idea. Not too bumpy, though. I'm a little sensitive today. Not too bumpy. Keep it, keep it copacetic. Good old Lashae, safe in her hands. This is Lashae 520. She's our moderator. We've actually got a few more, but they're hardly ever in here. Lashae is the main one. And Lashae can pretty much, she's like, she's a door greeter, and she's an information booth. And she's full of information as far as the readings go. And she can also kick your ass if you get smart or saucy or rude. We don't tolerate religion or politics or anything like that in here. So, yeah. Oh, man, I'm telling you, today, I had to turn my fan on, put my fan on the table and turn it on. Yeah, my hair's pretty much all fallen out. It was puffy like this, and I'm sweating. And I'm going, well, this is great, And I had makeup on from earlier today. I said, this is great. All I have to do is refresh myself, and I want to go on the camera. I have a lot to do. And I was watching something on TikTok that, I have about 5 or 6 good cries watching TikTok. Something was moving me. Tears are starting to well. Bear smells it. I swear he does. Those that are new here, Bear is my little fur baby. It's about 15 pounds, 12, 15-pound little morky poo. He's an incredible scent for tears. And he looks at me and just a flash. Boom. Like he throws his whole weight and puts his paw and starts to. Yeah, the tears hadn't even fallen. But he starts to lick, and it's incessant, and it's almost like he's in a panic. And I'm going, you're washing off. And it doesn't even make him sick. And I say to him, I try to steal a kiss because he's so close to me. Thank you. Very nice. Very good boy. That's very lovely. And he just goes into a panic until he's satisfied the tears are all gone. But so is all the makeup. So it's the way he is. Yes, you do very well. He is my little black lover. That's what I refer to him as. I realize I probably shouldn't say that, especially people that don't know me and know about my life, my history, and my, that's not a racial thing, believe you me. It's anything but that. It's meant purely as love, but he is. I call him my little black lover because I love the color of him. He's got a black all undercoat, but on top he's got silver that touches the outside of it. I don't know. To me, he will always be a black dog. I posted he's only 2 years old. I posted 2-year-old memories the other day of him when he first came to me. And he was just this adorable black ball of fur. There wasn't a skip of color on him. He was completely black. So, but I'm like, oh no, I'm starting to sweat and I have to freshen my makeup up or wash it all off. Either one. So, anyways, and I was feeling really good up to about 20 minutes ago. I got a little touch of dizzy. I'm like, no fucking way. Please, no, not right now. My God, not now. I'm getting ready to hit the live button. What are you doing this to me for? So anyways, I got some Diet Orange Crush in my cool mug. It keeps things hot or cold, but there's ice in there. If I get another little twinge of nausea, I will stop and go to my room and get out my Gravol. It's anti-nausea medication, usually used for car rides. People get car sick, that kind of. But it works for what I'm doing because it is a motion sickness. It's Hello, Suzanne. Welcome. Candle time. Oh, no. We don't do intuitive candles. They closed the business down. She went back to work, I think, full time, and he's working. They're both too busy now. Way too busy. And their young kids are now turned into new teenagers. Pretty much all 3 of them, I think. and they've got their hands full. So I'm sorry, but it's funny you mention it. Yeah. So I don't get no more free candles or no more free pendulums and trinkets and stuff and stones and whatnot. Hello, Melissa. Welcome. Sunshine Tea for Sharita. How you doing, girlfriend? Nice to see you. It's a beautiful word. What's it like where you guys are at now? Last night, was it around this time? Okay, it'll come up soon. That moon last night was gorgeous. And I got a new super shot camera. I've got a big boy camera, which I would normally use, but I was given for my birthday the last Sure Shots that they made. And the little bugger does video. My old Sure Shot didn't do videos. And this one does. You think I can get the video to work? That's what I'm really interested in, because I use my big camera normally for, but it's a great way to see the strength and the power and the finickiness of this new camera. So I got some pictures last night and they were nowhere near what I would normally capture, but just the same, I said, okay, I'm playing around a bit, kind of thing. So it rained here last night. Oh, thanks, Melissa. They're a mess right now. I keep saying I'm going to straighten them up. And there's so many things that I've got to do that, oh my God, it's like, I'm sorry. You know what I forgot to do while I'm talking? I'm going to do this. I forgot to put up the links. I forgot to bring up my email and my PayPal. So just bear with me. What was I going to say even? I can't remember what the hell I was going to say. I need my glasses on. That'll free up half my concentration. Oh, I've been sick, so there's all these little things that I keep meaning to get to. Yesterday, I got a couple things done that were really pressing on me. A hummingbird feeder. I needed to take it down, and because they were at it. I've got a good degree of hummingbirds here. I'm on a bird migratory path, so of course I do. And I wanted to get that down. And my son rehung it. I said, make it lower for me. He didn't quite make it low enough. I had to still come in, grab the kitchen chair, wooden chairs, drag it out on the deck, climb into the chair, take the feeder down. And then I got looking at going, oh my God, all the little suck holes, all the little daisies, there's 4 daisies in the 4 little pedestals. And inside where they put the beak to get the nectar, they were black. I went, oh my God, no. They must have been so angry at me, and that's why they're buzzing so loud when they come in. Anyway, I took a toothbrush and scrubbed the little holes, every little nook, every crease, every cranny. And then I took, and there were a couple of little spots I could see deep inside the little drink holes. And I said, that's got dark color on it. I've got to get, and the brushes just weren't doing it. So I had to go get a sewing needle and very meticulously clean them. Like, the thing is spotless now. Gave them some fresh nectar, and away we go. And I got that done. And the other big thing for me that was weighing so heavy, because I've been having this problem, been sick like this since, just a moment, since January, sorry. Where is it? Where's my mini? Just one moment. Why? Mini. There you are. There we go. Okay. Anywhere you are on the planet, other than Canada, anywhere you are on the planet, this is the link to make your donation to. It's PayPal. All right. Just one moment. I'm going to put it in. You go to www.paypal.com. The top of your page, there's a search button, and you type in, no spaces, payme dot. Sorry, paypal.me / and then Natalie Tapley. That's how it is. There's no spaces, and you'll see it here and there it is. Don't care where you are. If you could be in Russia, if you're picking up the internet and you've got us on, it'll reach you. And then the second link is for Well, a lot of Canadians still use PayPal, which is, I don't know why they do, but they do. But here's the Canadian, and this is done through the banking e-transfer system. It's only available if you're living within Canada. So this is what they use, and they know how to do it. I don't have to tell people how to do that. So there we go. But I had so many things. The other big thing I was saying, the biggest thing of all that's been all weighing down on me since April. Oh my God, April, March, May, June. Here we are, July. And that was my income tax for the year. And mine's real small. It's straightforward. It's real simple. But I have a number. When it comes to numbers, I have a real phobia. And mine's really straightforward. And it still take me hours, if not days, to do it. I dread it so bad. And then my son told me of a site, actually I used to work for them, to go to, and it's free, online, do it yourself. And he said, so simple, it's ridiculous. All I had to do, and I want to kiss him next time I see him. Somebody just shot off a gun. Knew it's not a firework. It was a gun. I was hoping for a split second it was a firework. I live rural. It's pretty quiet out here. Today was a really exceptional day because it was so gorgeous. It was like the perfect summer day. Everybody was out today. People at their cottages, and they were all outside. And I wonder what that was about. No better walk in my yard with a gun, I'll tell you right now. I'll just tell my dog, sick balls, bear. Yeah. Yeah, I get a lot of everything here, Melissa. It's gorgeous tonight. Did you see the moon last night, you guys? Oh my God, it was so beautiful. It came up, and the new little camera that I'm using, I'm like, oh, I wish I had this. It's got a lot more features than the other camera had. And I'm going, maybe I should grab the big boy. But with the big boy, I got to have a goddamn tripod. And I had 3 tripods. They all broke. They all got broken. There's a story behind how each one got broken. And I don't have a tripod. When you do night photography, you have to have a tripod. You're wasting your time getting a nice, clear, simple shot. Turns into a friggin' nightmare. So I said, I'll stick with the little guy. I won't bother with the big one. To see, well, its range isn't that great. Usually I take a picture of the moon. There's features, there's craters, there's detail. You can see them. This little camera. Hey, there goes another shot. I see even Bear here said he's coughing. I turned my head too quick. Okay, now I've got to bring up my mail. My email's the one that's my go-to is the email. Somebody could be waiting right now, maybe not too, so. Let's see here. Come on, email. Ha, there's a question. See what I mean? Already there's a question, and I had no mail up, nothing to tell me. Oh, come on now. Be good. We got a slow response on the email. Hold on a moment. Sicily, thank you so much for your generous donation. That's beautiful. Is my current boyfriend the one? Where are you, Sicily? Are you right here? Yay, Sicily's in the house. Yes, she is, bitch. She's in the house. And it's all good. Here we go, Sicily. Love the question. All right, here we go. A little touch of, might as well. It's a love question. I got one of my rose quartz here. Very, very raw. Beautiful. All right. And it covers love and well-being and health, but it covers love. Let's see. Let us see. This room's being awful quiet. Listen, the gunshots they're going that way. They're not aimed at me, I can tell. So I suppose people may be getting a little antsy. They've been locked down for so long, and now we got a real summer day without anybody preaching down our throats. Oh, you can't have any more than people than live in your home already. You can't have extra people in. You can't be on the beach. You can't be this. You can't do that. And everybody's out and it's the first time. You know, we're going into 2 years here. And they're outside and they're going, wow, air in their armpits like a bird airing its wings out, getting air. So maybe everybody's gone a little wacko. That's okay, as long as they don't damage me or my home or my baby. This is for Sicily. Is her current boyfriend the one? Is Sicily's current boyfriend the one? Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. One more time. Okay, is Sicily's boyfriend the one? Is he her forever? Is he her person? Her forever, happily ever after. Here we go. Cut the deck. What are we at? Nope. And you'll see why I said no. Oh my God. Oh my God. I knew this. When I say that's a good reading, I don't necessarily mean good as in lucky or fortunate. What I mean is the connection. Oh my, are you kidding me? He's not the one, and I'm sorry. But the cards are telling me you're going to be really heartbroken over this, very devastated over it, and you'll be suffering a lot of sadness because of it. Yeah, we're going to start right there. I got 3 cards for you, Sicily. The very first card that I pulled for you. I don't pick and choose. And when you get into tarot and you're dealing with the universe, all the powers and everything go along with that, I have no control here. I do as I'm led to do. Take the cards, and the very first card in answer to your question. Those that know tarot are going to go, holy shit, if it couldn't be clearer. You got the harp, the Sicily heartbreak card of tarot. That's what this is. There's a third shot. I keep hoping I'm going to see a firework, but there's none. Sicily, I am sorry to bring you this. I really am. But it is the heartbreak card of tarot. Oh, mon Dieu. I'll get you out your keywords and stuff that go with the card here. When other tarot readers see these cards, when they all come up, they're just gonna shake. You guys are gonna shake your head. You're gonna go, oh my God. Oh my God. There's no reading into anything. Is it okay? Yeah, I know it's not, but thank you. And I'm supposed to try to make you feel better, not you make me feel better. That's for darn sure. Your keywords with the heartbreak card. Heartbreak. Sorrow. Betrayal. Loss. Affairs of the heart. Breakup. And tears. Okay. One good thing going for this card is not a major arcana. Okay, where the major arcana is, then you might have something to really worry about as far as your own well-being goes. But this is a minor card, so it loses some of its status, you might say. But the card is definitely telling you this is a signal of a transient event. You will process this and you will heal from it. Please remember that. All right. Card has arrived to reveal relationship breakups, affairs, disappointments. But the positive side is at least now you're going to know exactly where you stand with this person. You're going to be seeing the truth straight out. No way of denying it or manipulating it to be something else. It is what it is. This 3 card can also signify stress symptoms. And some of the stress is anxiety, and sometimes it's downright fear, being afraid of something. But the advice of the card as well is you're to feel this pain and you're to see the truth of the matter. You're going to be getting the truth right in your face, and there's You can't look around it or over it or under it. You got to head it dead on, all right? The situation, by the way, when this happens, it's happening for a reason. There's a reason why it's happening. So try and remember that. See, now the next card. God. Put it this way, we're not leaving swords. We're kind of stuck in. No, except for the last card. And the last card, well, anyway, here's your relationship over. Okay, that's really good. You got a healthy attitude about it then, Sicily. If you know it's happening for a reason. If and when it happens, it'll be for a reason. And here we got the Ten of Swords. Ties right in. They were two cards. If I was a cheat and a scam, what I would do, I would have had these preset and said, oh, yeah, for the heartbreak ones, those questions. Is this the one? I'll put these two cards together. The Three of Swords and the 10. Perfect. It's exactly the cards that would be chosen. That's exactly the ones. Tarot is giving you a heads up. I heard you asked. Voila. There you go. But this card, 10s are always about endings within tarot, always. And this one, those that are with me all the time in these readings will tell you, I say this almost every time. When I pull the Ten of Swords, I go, calm down. Everybody calm down. Don't get upset over this card. I do that all the time. And I always say, sometimes some endings are a good thing. Just because you got the Ten of Swords and you got endings doesn't mean it's devastation or bad or painful. Okay? But in this case, it is a little bit. It's probably the first time, maybe second time I've ever said it with this card. There's definite ending of your relationship. Absolutely, at 100%. The Ten of Swords is the summing up. It's the end. It's the summing of everything up. Coming to the end. Okay, now that we're here, let's gather it all together. And it's probably going to involve a little bit of drama in the situation. In the breakup, there might be a little bit of drama. It won't be anything over the top. Well, she would have been a shock to her, but now she knows. The card is indicating that this is probably going to come as a shock, or it could come as a relief. You're going to be seeing the situation of the relationship for what it is. All right? When you really take a good, long, hard look at it, can it develop? Can it grow? And you're going to say no. There's a limit. And why limit your life and limit yourself and limit your love? However unwanted this card is, when it shows up in your reading, bottom line here is it tells the truth. It shows the truth. It helps you to see what you need to move through, what you need to go through. I'll give you the advice and I'll give you the keywords. What you need to do, you need to just walk away and let it go. And you need, at that time, that's when you start to throw your focus always being on them and your relationship. Now you're going to take that same focus and you're going to focus it on your present, where you are. You're not going to be dwelling in the past. You're going to let it go. Not saying you're going to be able to shut yourself off just like that. But your intentions are letting it go. So you will get to that point. It'll work out. It'll work in your favor. And your keywords are completion, release, drama, transformation, victimhood, truth, and shock. Our highs and mermaiden. Okay. Yes, the readings for Sicily, Zen. The last card that I pulled for you. Good Lord Almighty. This is how I know this is going to hurt your feelings. You're going to shed some tears. If the Three of Hearts wasn't evidence enough of how this is going to hurt you, you are going to cry. The Five of Cups is the next card. Of all the cards, even, you guys know I hate the Knight of Cups. I hate the Gossip card, that Page of Swords, There's a few cards I don't like. This is the most. And I don't like the Three of Swords either. That's up there. But this one sits at the top, and I hate it. When it comes up, I go, no. Because it just means it's a little drawn out longer than, you may be a little longer getting completely over him in your relationship than what you're expecting. You may say, I find yourself going, I didn't know it was going to take this long. I didn't know that this would still bother me. Let's say a month later, maybe you're 4 weeks into grieving the loss of the relationship, and you think you're doing okay because it's been 4 or 5 days, you haven't cried, you haven't really thought about him, you haven't had that overwhelming sadness, and then something sets you off and you go, damn, here comes the river. The ugly face cry. That's what that card represents. So, yeah, she sure, Send Mermaid, and look at the cards that came up for her in this order. First card, and her question was, well, the current boyfriend, is he the one? Is he her person? Is, he number one, right? And that was the first card out. I told her right off, no, it's not. And then this one came up to go with it. And then this is the third card that I pulled. You can't skirt around that. There's no way to get around that, So yeah, I know, Zen. Isn't that something? Like, oh my God, if I had to set it up, those are the cards that I would choose. But we've got that stupid, see, the thing with the Five of Cups, the cups represents the hearts, the emotions. A lot of decks, that's what it is. It's a Five of Hearts. It's a bad card. That card has brought a lot of, or given the heads up to a lot of pain with a lot of people. I've been very uncomfortable with this card at times where I'm just like, oh, why do you have to be here? Because I can feel it, that it's not good. Nothing, I've been in some serious situations. I've had grudges held on me for years because of this card. That's why I don't like it. But for you, you're eventually going to get to a place where you're skimming through the negativity in your life that's beneath you. It's not at par with you. It's not above you. It's beneath you. And you're skidding over it. You're holding yourself together. You're not making a public display of your emotions. You're not going to work and crying with all the girls. And you're holding your head up high. I see your shoulders are back and strong, and you're continuing on with your life. You're very strong. And people have to respect that. And that's what your walk says. Respect me or F off. Respect me or F off. Respect and get to know me, you'll like me, or F off. Simple as that. So the advice with the Five of Cups, you're to look for support. Because you are going to need the support of maybe 5 people you could count on one hand. Put it that way. Count on one hand. There'll be few and far between. Your situation overall is not going to be completely hopeless. That's what I said by the respect. You're going to hold your own. You're going to skip. You're not giving this shit mainstream in the heartbeat of your life. You're not going to do it. You're pushing it down and you're skimming over it. You're dealing with it in your time. All right? Yeah, you're going to go through a natural process of moving on. When the break comes, it's probably, maybe, I don't know, it's going to be unexpected. You're not planning it. It's just going to happen. It'll be when you don't expect it. But you need to let go of the past. Don't let yourself be haunted by it. Your key words for the 5, unhappiness and dejection, negative thoughts, confusion, hurt, disruption, abandonment, feelings of abandonment, feeling like you've been abandoned, feeling at times you're going to feel like that's the self thing going on. I feel like I'm all alone in the world. And there'll be moments. But the way you are, you'll pull yourself out of it as quickly as you fell into it. I'm going to pull you one more card. And I want to see what the Green Witch If she's got anything to add, maybe she'll bring up a good card and show you a peek at the possibilities in front of you, maybe where you're headed and where you're going. So this could be a beautiful thing. Let's see what she's got to say. Come on, Miss Greenwich. Still within the parameters of Sicily's reading with her personal question about her current boyfriend, him being the right one. And the Oceanic is saying absolutely not. And that relationship is not going to go any further. That relationship is coming to an end. She's been well warned, well prepared, and she's strong enough. Maybe give us a peek. I'm going to go through one more time. I'm going to cut. Maybe give us a peek into what's going on for her, what's coming up for her. Maybe give her a beautiful outlook. That's going to instill some hope. I'm going to cut right here. Let's hope. Let's hope. Unless it's going to add, I can't see it add more to that. That's as bad as that could get. Let's see. The King. We got the King of Swords, for crying out loud. Oh my God. We got the King of Swords. All right. Look at this card. Look at it. Let me get the book out. Let me get out the Green Witch. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Just, what the fuck was that? No, I just heard a big bang, but that wasn't a gunshot. Sound like somebody flipping out around here or what? I should go and I should lock my front door. My door's right there. That didn't sound too good. Normally you hear a pin drop around here. The nice weather makes people crazy, I swear. I swear. Well, I want the King, not the Queen. There we go. All right, here we go, Sicily. Here we go. All right. Galangal, a plant whose root represents success with justice and legal matters, and an advocacy skills. You know what I mean. It grows in a large flower pot on one side of the desk. Fireflies are a symbol of power, communication, skill, and guidance. And they are seen outside the window. Somewhere is outside the window. I can't see it on the screen though. Oh, up at the top. Okay, here's the meaning. A legal matter. Official documents, registrations, contracts, licenses, authority, innovative, career satisfaction, shrewd, decisive, use of scientific method and thought, objectivity, professionalism, ideas are implemented. Legal matters and being very inventive and trying to stand and think on your feet kind of a thing. So there you go. There you go, my dear. That was what I call a good reading as far as connection goes. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you to the guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get everything under a roll here. There we go. Yeah. Just craziness, really. It's just it's like, you know, it's like there's a guy sitting there with his legs crossed going, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me the question, give me the question, give me the question. Now, boom, boom, boom. Just like that. That's what it felt like. You know? So I think it must be nice tonight everywhere. Oh my God, there's the moon. I wish it looked better on camera because I would take you guys out to show you. But it always looks further away in a camera. Look at it. Oh, it's orange. It's orange. Oh. I doubt that it would, even if I lift it up. I can't see. That's the problem with it. Unplug this. What else? Unplug my power button. Come on. and unplug that. I don't know. Oh, there. See under the lamp? Look under the lamp. See that little orange dot? Right there. That's where the moon is. Freak it. Let's go out on the deck. It's not like anybody's waiting for a reading. And maybe we could see it a little bit better outside. I have no idea. Let's go and see. Get things out of my way so I don't trip over something. Oh, look at it. I wish I had my other cameras out. All right, let's see. There it is. Whoops. There it is. There's the moon. But it looks way bigger. It's closer than what you guys are saying. It really is. It's way closer and way bigger. It's huge. But that's one thing about cameras. They'll make everything look... There goes another shot. I hear tires off a car. Somebody's pulling away. But anyway, yeah, there it is. Beautiful moon. All right, we're going to head back in. Bear, you need to come in with Mommy. We have raccoons and foxes that set him off. They try to come up here, and then he's trying to dare to give it them. Somebody, maybe they're just target practicing. There. The door's closed, the door's locked. And we'll get all hooked up again. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Oh, there we go. What's going on? I'm on wires and everything here or something. What? What am I stuck on? That's... For heaven's sake, stop it. Stop it. Well, that was fun. I wish you could see it the way that I do. It's beautiful right now. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice. Power button. Back in. Good. I heard it click. There we go. Oh my goodness. You're welcome, Zen. You're welcome. It's so beautiful. It really is. I really should have my big boy camera to take pictures of that, but no tripod. See, my east is over here. Everything comes up. There is the cove. There's water. And then the outline is all woods and trees. And it comes up behind the trees. Is where I see the sun come up and see the moon come up and everything else come up is right there. So, but it's a beauty. 43 minutes in and I haven't smoked and I'm only taking 2 puffs. I'm going to try cutting back. I'm going to try to quit. I had a pack last me 3 days this week. 3 days. And I'm a pack-a-day smoker. One pack to last me 3 days. Yeah. So if I can do that, I can do it even longer and longer till they're no longer wanted or needed. I'll be better off in more ways than one. So right there, where you at, Alicia? And I'll give you the direct link. Answer me yes or no. If you're in Canada, say yes. If you're not, just say no, and I'll send you the proper link. You don't have to tell me where you are. No? All right, here's the link. Go to www.paypal.com. Just a moment. And in the top window, the top of the page is a search bar. And what you have to type in is what you see printed here on the second line. All lowercase, no spaces. PayPal.me/Natalie Tapley. Right there. It'll take, and you hit enter, it'll bring me up for you in PayPal. I know, Zen. Isn't that something? And I'm going to feel, I'll probably well, I know I'll physically feel good all the way around. Don't judge me by past actions, but I spent my whole life singing, and I'm from the gut kind of singer. And I've not been able to sing in a couple of years. Just gave it up completely. And I was born with a song on my voice. I was born that way. I'll get that back. I'll get most of it. I won't be what I was at 20 and 30, but I will get it back. Enough that I'll be letting them put it that way. And I know that, you know. 1 cigarette a day for 5 years. Yeah, I can see that. I've been smoking longer than 20 years. No, a pack a day. Never more than that, but a pack a day for the last 30 years anyways. I would do a pack a day, you know. And I'm down to, you know, I've got 2 cigarettes out here tonight. This one hasn't been lit. And this one, I just took a couple puffs off and I'll chip it. And when I start wanting another one, I'll pick it up. I'll take 2 or 3 puffs. I'll chip it till it's all gone. I'll keep doing that. So I think my life will be more enjoyable, but it has to be something that I desire and I want to do. You know, a couple people will just say, you need to quit smoking. You need to do this. Why don't you do this? And why don't you do that? And I feel like going, why don't you fuck off? Sorry if I offend anybody with my mouth, but really that's what I'm thinking in my head, and I'm feeling it. Like I'm biting my tongue to not say anything. And I didn't. I'm proud of me that I didn't flip out. They mean well, but they don't know how they sound to me, or how, you know what I mean? And this has to be something I want to do. All the harassment in the world and people nudging you, you know, smoking's bad for you. No. Really? That's how I react. That's how I react to it. Inside, my head's being sarcastic as hell, you know? So, exactly. No. And it's, people shouldn't tell, and not say stupid things like, you know, like smoking's bad for you. No, don't tell me that. I didn't know that. You know, what do you want me to say? You know, and I'm not going to sit and type out and type out and type out in a big long ass conversation. That exhausts me. I find that very tiring. But I have my own reasons, my own goals. It'll give me more freedom in more ways than one. There'll be none of this, oh, I don't want to go there because I can't smoke. I'll be able to go places that you can't smoke, you know, or places that you can't smoke inside, but you can step out and have a cigarette, and it's raining and snowing and you know what I mean? None of that anymore. That'll be all done with as well. But people don't, you know, it's all well-meaning, and that's the only thing that stops me from barking out and biting somebody, because I've done it before. I've done it before, and I've just said those things out loud, right face, no. You know, I've done things like that before. So people should be very respectful, more respectful of each other, especially these days. But, you know, well, I think this, and I didn't ask you what you think. I didn't ask. I did not ask. I did not imply in my status update. I didn't ask anybody. So why are you acting like I'm a burden on you all of a sudden? I never asked you for anything. That's my take on that kind of stuff. You know, I think the older you get, the more you really think about what comes out of your mouth. You think about what you want to say to people, and you weigh it, do a 50-50 thing, as if, should I say it? What will happen? If I don't say it, what will happen? What won't happen? So I pick and choose my battles carefully, you might say, this kind of a thing. So where is everybody tonight? San and Lashae, you're the only 2 regulars here tonight. You know, you're welcome, Susie. Chris, ribbit, ribbit. Hi, Chris. That was a real cute picture you sent me today. Chris sent me a picture, messenger. It's part of her garden area of her garden. She has a huge garden. She grows everything. And there's a little opening. There's a building there, like a shed or something. And there's a little square opening. And in the opening is this little green face looking out into the camera. And you couldn't tell if it's a snake or what the hell it is. A turtle? It was a frog. And it's the cutest thing. Really cute. Really, really cute. I said, what the F is that? What is that? Oh my God. Budweiser, but yeah, I think, well, they've had a few commercials, so I think I've seen them all. Zen, I think I have anyway. So, two frogs. Okay. Okay. Slightly, vaguely remember. I vaguely remember. Yeah. There's some cool commercials out there, and there's some that are downright annoying. I'm trying to remember, and there's a vague memory there, but not real sharp. Must have been a long time ago. Okay. I don't have TV service, so I don't see TV services or anything, but 52 minutes in, we've done one. My goodness sake, it's a slow evening. That's okay. It's all right. He hides in the flower pot, water reservoir. I must have gave him a whirlpool bath yesterday when I filled them. It's funny. Haven't heard him chirp lately and forgot. He must be hot. As long as he didn't drown himself, eh? I don't know. Can frogs drown? Oh my goodness. Oh my God, that moon is gorgeous out there. Jeez, it's beautiful. So gorgeous. Still orange. Okay, yeah. They like to climb on things. So that's their instinct, is to hop and climb. What is the big thing on turtles lately? They're like a trending thing almost right now. Turtles are very popular. I don't know what it is. You see a lot of turtle stuff. Oh, excuse me. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Chris. But she looks very full tonight. It looks like it's a full tonight, even though there's nothing. Maybe it depends what part of the world you're in as well. So some places, maybe tonight's the full moon for some places. I'm not sure. I have no idea, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't know. I don't know. No. But speaking about the moon, and I don't mean to sound rude or disrespectful to anybody. This is just my take. You see a lot of empaths and psychics and readers and all they all talk about the full moon when the full moon comes around. And a lot of them have a list this long of the things you have to do on a full moon, or you should do, and the way that you should do them, in the order you should do them, and the things that you should have, and make it really heavy, drawn out, complicated to the point of intimidation, where people will say, screw it, I'll just look at the moon and wish for the best. And you know what? It's as simple as that, really. I don't believe in complicating things. Don't ask me. I know very little about the moon. I know very little about astrology. I'm not an astrologer. I'm an old-time tarot reader. That's all I am. The little bit I know is as a follower or a fan of the moon, and I'll pick up a few things here and there, and if they feel good to me, I adopt them, and if not, I ignore them. But I don't think things have to be, I think, forgive me for saying this, but some people want the world to hear what they've got to say and how knowledgeable they are. More of an ego trip than anything. And they make things seem more complicated than they should instead of simplifying. Look, you look at the moon, it's like with the universe. You open yourself up. You let your emotions flow. Don't hold back. Let your emotions flow. When you have daydreams, you daydream about things. And you're just seeing something, you're daydreaming. And you feel your color change. You turn a pink or a red because your heart's doing this inside. You do the same thing when you speak with the universe of the moon. You open up and you show your sensitive underbelly is what you did. And you leave all your raw nerve endings open and exposed. Because it's the intentional act of your willingness to open up. The moon, the spirits, the universe already knows what's going on. But the act of you openly and you're willingly opening up, it shows your intention is what it does. And you're being a wide open book to the universe. And you let your emotions come through and you start to speak the way you're comfortable speaking, whatever way you're doing it, in your head, in your heart, verbally, doesn't matter. You're being listened to. I'm going to write a book someday. I swear I'm going to write a book on the different experiences that I've had. So, by somebody else's written agreement, yes. And that's something like you believe in. Sometimes I do. But hey, if I need something from the moon, I don't care if it's a 3/4 moon or a quarter moon or a thumbnail. I'm going to talk to the moon. The moon is still there. It's still whole. It's still full. I've taken photographs like that where we've had a thumbnail moon on a beautiful summer night, but there's a shadow off of it, and it's the whole moon completely right there, darkened out. I'm just gotten pictures of the dark side of the moon on a thumbnail moon. So it's still there. I don't know, to me, it's like you're saying, we can only really communicate with the universe at certain times. No, you can't. It's 24/7. It's always there, whether we see it or not. It's always there. You know what I'm saying? So, tides right now are not that high. Let me bring up my tidal chart. I've got a chart that I go by. I'll bring that up and I can tell you if they're high or low. I think they're a little on the low side right now. There's my tide chart. Why did they switch my page? You buggers. Hold on a minute. God. Of all times for you guys to mess around with the pages here. You bugga. Just give me a minute. I gotta find my chart. They move things around. I got a new page here. No. Most requested. I want my title charts, please. That's what I want back. You buggers. I don't know what they've done here. Come on, scroll, damn it. Oh my God, there should be one spot that says title charts. And do you think it's on here? Of course not. Closures. I shouldn't be messing around with this, but the search bar, Jesus. This is terrible. I can't find my title charts. This is awful. They put a whole new site in here. And I had it saved to title charts. You wouldn't think that it would take that out like that. Okay, over here. Under this, there's a lot of headings. I'm not going to try anymore. I'll have to do this later. This is crazy. Sorry about that. You get pulled right into that. You guys are talking a storm. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, I didn't miss anything. Hello, Carol Hayes. Welcome. Welcome. Let's see. It's going to drive me crazy. Please let that be it. There we go. Atlantic coast and the Bay of Fundy. Back to the first page, I came up on, and then I went, what the hell with? And there's an error. System is temporarily unavailable. Maybe that's why I can't find anything. They're having problems. No, I can't get my tide charts right now. That's what's wrong. That's why I can't find anything. It's not my fault. So that. It's the only one that I know of, too. Yeah, I can't get it at all. I want the feed. Next high tide is 1:03 a.m. Next low tide is 7:25 a.m. This is something completely different. Saturday, first tide, second tide. Low tide 6:33 at 0.4 meters. That's really low. And the next high tide is 12:40. No, p.m. Okay. 3. The tide's low. Just put it that way right now. So aloha. Holiopi pele. Aikai ka apolio pele. Aloha. How are you? Oh, we're having a real slow night. This is Saturday night. We don't have a regulars in other than Lashae and Chris. Zen. Who we missing? Sarah. Mary Jane. I'm brain dead right now. I swear. I'm brain dead. But anyway, and usually with the full moon, the tides are a lot higher. It's very, very true. They bring it in. They bring it in higher. Then when it goes out, it gets lower. Every tide is a little bit lower than the one before. Oh my God, what a beautiful moon. It still has tinges of orange on it. Still. I guess everybody got so afraid of Sicily's reading. They're like, no way, I'm not getting no reading. Lashae, how about you? You want a reading? Let's give Lashae a reading here. See what's coming up for Lashae. I'll go with a general reading unless you have a question you'd like to ask Lashae. Is there a question that you might like to get in? Do you have a particular question you'd like to ask? A general is fine? All right. giving me something to do. They're not normally this slow. A lot of nights there's a waiting list. Many nights. This is for Lashae. What's coming headed towards her? What's coming her way? And is there anything that's coming to an end or leaving Lashae's life? Could we ask that? One more roll through. I'm going to cut the deck. That's what I thought before I even touched the cards. About the same thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, you did not go away. Okay, I pulled actually 5 cards, so I'll get through them quickly. With the first one being the least of them, really. Well, no, okay, maybe the second card. The first card, the energy here, is of the King of Cups. It's a good card. It's a nice card. Understanding. So, my son did that 2 weeks ago. He was to go do my groceries and errands for me and then bring everything out to me. And he said, I'm on my way. I'm leaving the house now. And then I got another message from him not 3-4 minutes later. It said, no, I'm not on my way. I was putting out the garbage and stuff, and then I went back and I locked the door and I went to the car and I have no keys. My keys are all laying on the kitchen table. Oh my God. He had to half break a window to get in there. It was crazy. And he was in a fairly good mood till that happened. But anybody losing their keys and getting locked out of their house sets a mood off, boom, right away. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, you had to wait for a locksmith. Oh my God. It's just my porch door. Oh my God. That's terrible. 11-11. I just saw 11 people with 11 thumbs up. 11-11. Well, now. This is a good thing. Maybe. Yours were on the dresser. Oh, God. What a shame. I used to have a friend, and she was forever locking herself out. We have a night at the club. We'd be 3 sheets to the wind. Going to spend the night. I'm going right with her to her place. Oh, Natalie. And one night she said, you're going to kill me. I said, you didn't. We were cold. It was wintertime. We just wanted inside. And yeah, we've been drinking. I said, oh my God. So I looked through my purse. I said, Frank, this works in the movies. This ended up being our saving grace so many times it wasn't funny. So I took out my social insurance card because I didn't have a credit card. I said, I'll see if I can't get my SIM card to work because your door, the way it locks a SIM card or credit card should work in theory. Damned if I didn't get it open. We were ready to start partying all over again once we got in. She did that so many times. And that poor social insurance card today's got chips taken out of it. And I got to be pretty good at breaking in like that with using a card in that way. So 11 is one of your favorite numbers? Yeah, you'll have to do that. That's right. Yeah. I'm just chipping this out again. Just bear with me a moment. Oh, yeah. I know how to use a credit card to get into some locks you can't, some you can't. So, though, you know, One night I put her through a window instead. She moved to a new house, and her husband and her kids are sound asleep. And it's about 2 a.m. And the guy, the father of my children, is the one that drove us, picked us up, drove her home. And she went to go into the house, and the door was locked. I'm like, no, I'm sitting in the front seat going, she's not doing this tonight. Oh my God. So I got out of the car and I said, I'm not picking your lock on this house tonight. Use the kitchen window. It's right there. We'll get it open somehow. We got the kitchen window, she said. And it was like up over her head, the bottom of it. So I had to take, now we're 3 sheets to the wind. I had to boost her up. And I said, don't put your ass in my face. I swear to God, I'll bite it if you do. I said, that's her. She's trying not to laugh and trying to be quiet because she doesn't want to wake her husband and the kids up. So she gets her butt on my shoulder and I'm pushing and pushing. Finally, I said, pull yourself up now. And I pushed. She got herself up as far as her waist. So half of her's in the window, half of her's out the window. So I grabbed the back of her thighs. And I remember lifting and pushing. And I thought she was ready for it. And she wasn't. All we heard was crash, glass breaking, bang, silverware flying, everything. I said, oh my God. And then I heard, my husband was still in the car. And I heard, what the hell, Deborah, are you doing? I couldn't get in. This little voice, I couldn't get in. I walked away, waved, even though she couldn't see it, got back in the car. I said, let's go home, kind of a thing. So it was funny. It was funny. So, no, that really works, Zen. That really works, you know. Anyways, I want to get into Lashae's reading here. She's got a good reading. We've got the King of Cups. He's all about sensitivity. He's a beautiful card to have. This is a card about being devoted and being loyal to your family, to your career as well, Lashae. And it shows the energy with this card is that when you make a promise or a commitment, you usually follow through with it. You're very loyal that way. You're loyal for life in some cases. Sometimes you pull away. Everything seems to get a little overwhelming, but you're really good at hiding it. So other people don't always pick up on where your headspace is. As far as the card showing up in your reading, it is shown up to indicate that you should balance empathy with others, but remember to be fair to yourself. Don't drain yourself for others. Don't leave yourself with nothing. Don't do that. And sometimes he represents an ideal male partner, work partner. I'm feeling work. The advice, follow your emotions, but don't feel like you have to explain everything to people or the way you're feeling or what's bothering you or what you're doing or if you have just trust that you're right in what you do. You're the type of person, you don't need external advice. You really don't. You do well on your own. Your keywords for the card, Lashae: fairness and empathy, sensitivity, loyalty, maturity, commitment, and honor. So, Loyalty Lily, I never heard of that before. That's cute. The next card, you got a choice or a decision that's impending on you. With the Two of Swords, a crossroads, of course. Jesus. Oh my God, did you guys hear that? It sounded like something exploded. Did you guys hear that? I got the fan going. That was huge. It's all coming from Mark's house. I wonder if propane or something blew up. I hope he's okay. He likes to drink. Did you hear it, Lashae? Yeah. He likes to drink when he's a workaholic, not an alcoholic, a workaholic. But when he gets the odd evening off, he has a few drinks, and I don't want to call over there for that reason. I got to look out my front windows to see if there's fire or anything. Hold on, guys. If I see fire, I'm calling. I don't know, baby, what it was. Mommy doesn't know. I'm sure there's no fire out there. I don't see any red sky. I don't see any flames. Oh my God. I can call, but I don't want to. He's going to give me a break down here. I'm getting sick to my stomach, my nerves. I am. I'm feeling sick to my stomach. Mark, knock it the hell off, whatever you're doing, buddy. Yes, the Two of Swords. Your intuition smacks you twice. Wow. Yeah, the cards are showing here that you're at a crossroads. You had a choice to make here about something. Here's what you need to know. I say this with this card, and it's here again tonight. Here's what you need to know. This is not making a right choice or a wrong choice, but it's about making a choice between two things, picking one thing that fits you, that fits your life, that fits your work style, that fits your family, that has to fit you in some way. All right? Maybe it hasn't come to you, but it's coming. You're going to have a choice here you have to make. And this is probably something that you've not instigated on your own. It's not of your doing. Do you know what I'm saying? But the card is saying your perspective is going to be blocked for a little bit. But there's going to be one thing that breaks the deal that makes you pick one thing over the other. There's one thing. The advice of the card. Tarot is saying, when you get hung up and you can't make a choice between these two things, you do need to look again. But you need to take a fresh angle at it the second time. And any action or any decision that you do decide on is better than none at all. Do not walk away and leave anything hanging or undone. It's a great opportunity for a breakthrough in your thinking as well. Keywords are doubt and uncertainty, stalemate, indecision, being stuck, disconnection, and blocks. I'm trying to get a feel for maybe what this is. Whatever choice you make, it's going to be around for a while. It's a long-term decision, something you have to live with. I don't know, it could be anything from paint color, painting a main room and living room or kitchen. You say, well, I paint that, it's going to have to last about 5 years, 6 years or something. Or it could be work related. It could be a decision about buying something. Which one do you choose? Which is the best fit for you? What's going to work the best for you? It could be something as simple as that. Don't make it monumental unless it's obviously monumental. All right? I'm getting nervous. I keep waiting for another big bang. You're done painting? Okay. The next card is really the next three cards are good. The next one is one that I love to have for you. Of course, the sun. The sun. It's beautiful. So, always a good card. It's always about opening yourself up. I think I can almost shut that fan off for a bit. I'm going to shut my fan off. Hold on. My hands are getting a little chilly, and I'm not sweating or anything. There. There we go. Okay, so with this gorgeous card. Gorgeous card. Gorgeous. It's a joyful card. It's a very positive card. It's a beautiful card. And it predicts some beautiful happiness in front of you as well. And what's coming up for you is a time that's just for you. For some well-deserved relaxation. Taking a break, taking it easy, lightening the load even. Maybe not so much as taking a break, but lightening the load. And the card is saying as well, if you've felt that life has been stressful for you lately, the sun showing up in your readings is a really good sign that the pressures are going to come to an end. They're going to lighten. You're going to be able to finally unwind. You could be spending time with children and finding your own inner child, because you're going to be doing whatever pleases you and brings you fulfillment. The sun also predicts some vacations, holidays, or little trips. But on that, you're going to be finding peace and contentment. Finding a special place for yourself where you have one already, it nurtures and inspires you. The sun also favors creative pursuits. You may even turn your attention to some hobbies and creative projects. These things, whatever you put your attention on, are going to flourish. They're going to grow. You're going to move forward. You're going to do well. You're going to feel very satisfied. The advice: appreciate your deserved success, this special time of rest and recuperation. Enjoy feeling safe. Appreciate the goodness, the harmony that surrounds you. Your keywords are growth and children, joy, protection, holidays, success, and contentment here coming up for you. This is a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. Really. It has been stressful, not for much longer. And the next card is a really nice one. It is the security card of tarot, the Four of Pentacles. My favorite suit. How beautiful. Beautiful. You hold on. We'll get to you. Hold on. One of my favorite cards is up. I'm loving it. With the Four of Pentacles, it is the security card of tarot. It's beautiful. Card's a predictor. If it's not happening now, it's coming. It's right on top of you. Your finances are where they're supposed to be. You got everything on track. Everything's appropriate. Work and relationships are going to be happy and stable. You feel like you can provide. You know you can. And you care for others. You provide for others. Overall, you've now reached a point at which you can sit back, look around you, take a deep breath, relax, and say, it looks good. My life looks good right now. It's basically building a strong foundation around you, and you're acknowledging your work. This is a beautiful thing. But because the security has not come easy to you, it's been hard work, hard won, as tarot says. You may want to close down for a little bit before any new changes come in or anything like that. But don't do that. Leave yourself open. The advice: enjoy this period of calm and this period of order, but make sure that you stay open to new things that are coming your way. Keep looking for new ways to expand your empire. Because you've reached a goal doesn't mean you stop. You keep going and you keep going. So, that's funny. Okay. But leave yourself open to growing. You won't be so overwhelmed by leaving yourself open to new opportunities. You will never get overwhelmed. It's not going to happen. Everything's coming in good time, in due time. The keywords are stability and finances, property, protection, balance, order, and foundations. The last card I pulled for you. Oh, I love it. I love it. Look at this. Passions being fed, good things happening. Wishes are the main thing on this card. Okay? Wishes are the name. It's the wish card of tarot. The Nine of Cups. What a gorgeous card. Just gorgeous. Beautiful. Yes, sir. Oh, my goodness. How many times have you heard me read this card? It seems redundant to read it to you, of all people. I had to learn to handle stress better. I'm going to go back to smoking the way I was. He's got me a nervous wreck. I haven't heard a damn sound since that last explosion, whatever it was. He's got a workshop back there, eh? He's got a big house, and he's got a big workshop. He works on cars an awful lot. Okay, blah 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 wah 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 wah, yada yada yada. Everything in your life, from love and friendships, family love, support in what you're doing. There's going to be some people supporting you. They're all there for you. They're rooting you on, wanting you to get the things that you want. There's going to be harmony at home for a while. There shouldn't be any major upheavals. All aspects of your life, all corners are going to flourish. You're going to be feeling so content and really fulfilled. I love giving readings like this. I love this. And the one warning with the card, don't do the I told you so to anybody. Don't do that, okay? It's not becoming on anybody. You let the proof of your actions or the way your life is unfolding, let that speak for you. Let that be the I told you so's. And you can take quiet satisfaction. Okay, yeah, you can smile at the person when they ask how something worked out or went. Don't get biatchy and nasty. Don't do that. You let the proof just speak for you. That's all you have to do. So, you might be doing a little more socializing or even entertaining at home. You might have a situation coming up where you have a few that you're open to it. So anything can happen there. Don't rub it in. That's right. It's not becoming on any of us to be that way. You're perfectly placed right now, is the advice of the card, for you to manifest what you're dreaming of. So go ahead, make your wish. I wouldn't wait too long. With that beautiful moon up there, take a few minutes and do it. Keywords are happiness and support, love and entertaining, harmony at home, relationships. And the final word in this part of your reading under the oceanic, the final word is abundance. And it's meant in the best of ways, not in a half-assed way, not in a bad way. Abundance of bad things, no. It's the wish card, baby. Absorb it, embrace it, take it for what it's worth. Let's see what the Green Witch is going to say, what she's got to add to this. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I swear to God, my stereo turns up by itself, and I'm going to get a strike on me if the system here picks it up. I got to go over there and turn it down again. If I turn it down one more, I won't hear it. It's that low. Makes me nervous. What else is up for Lashae? You got one more message you'd like to give to Lashae. What will it be? Now is the time to put it in there. Now is the time. What do we got? No way. 50 to the city. Ah, just a moment. Watch it, baby. I don't want to step on you. Get nothing all day. And we'll be taking care of business every way. Every day. Okay. All right. You're not going to believe this. Can't make this stuff up. You can't fake this stuff. The card from the Green Witch. 10 of Cups. 10 of Chalices. I kid you not. Look at this. Look at this. The Ten of Cups in the Oceanic is the happily ever after card. That's when everything, all your realizations, your wishes coming through, coming true for you. My God, I didn't even have to look for this. It came right up. This card has your name written all over it. All over it. This is incredible here. This is beautiful tonight. The meaning of this card. Well, first we got clumps of asters for unconditional love, happiness, and calm. They grow in abundance. And an otter. Where's the otter? There he is in the water. An otter is a symbol of happiness and fidelity and joy. And it watches from the water. It's taking in the beauty and the love. The meaning, love, joy, happiness in the home life, enjoying family and friends, security, contentment, recognition, social standing, reaping the rewards of your efforts, satisfying emotional commitment, a well-earned self-esteem. Prompts are happiness, family, contentment, and security. Wow, Lashae. That was one hell of a reading. I believe ya. I believe ya. What a reading. That's incredible. That's beautiful. I'm so glad I did that for you tonight. Oh my God. Then the cards tonight. Oh my God. Once they get on a theme, it's almost dorky. That the cards that go with them, that match them the best, are coming up. Like, oh my God, really? I'm really, really happy about this. Truly. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I heard a dingle as I was reading. Beautiful. Fireworks. Yay. I heard a dingle and I'm wondering if that's another. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Christine. Ah, Christine. Or Chris, you're up. Thank you for your generous donation. It's beautiful. Question is, if we decide a vaccine, would Moderna or Pfizer be best? The doctor left it up to me to figure out if I'm allergic to any of the ingredients in the COVID vaccine. That may have been in flu vaccine. I had a bad reaction in 2000, unfortunately. And on neighbors, when, okay, okay, two questions, all right. Two, okay. On the neighbors, oh my God. When will they all be gone? Last time I asked, Lilith said the end of June. Did she really? Uh-oh. There has been much movement forward. If Lilith doesn't come to clear answer, I know to wait on both questions. So you're wanting to know if Moderna or the Pfizer is best for the first part. Yes, there you are. You're very welcome, Lashae. That was purely my pleasure. All right, Chris. Moderna or Pfizer? Moderna or Pfizer? Let's see here. Chris is asking, what's the best choice here with the COVID vaccine? Should you pick the vaccine of Moderna or the vaccine of Pfizer? The doctor's left it in her hands to choose. Does Chris take the Moderna or the Pfizer? It's really strictly Lilith questions, but I'm pulling cards just because, just to see what comes up. Chris. One more after this, and I'm going to cut the deck, see what comes up. Be interesting. Yeah. I don't know if this is even pertaining to. I don't know. The first card I pulled up, I'm trying to figure it out here. I'm trying to feel it out. I really am. The Five of Wands in competition. What's that got to do with the needle? Maybe they're in competition. The vaccines are in competition with each other. But it's Five of Wands is the first card that came up for you. How did my hands get all black? I got black on my hands. I don't know why. Not on my face. It's a card of competition sometimes and tests. And you're probably feeling a little overwhelmed by other people's opinions. In this case, it's basically the world news that's probably, and the difference of opinions from different, specialists and this kind of thing. Feeling a little overwhelmed. The card is showing that as well. Too many things going on at once. Feeling like you're almost being pulled in different directions. Not that you will be, but it kind of feels that way. Yeah. The advice is pretty simple. Become the observer. After you're observancy, then you're going to know. Then you'll know. And you'll know soon which way to go. You got to focus on yourself. This isn't for everybody. It's just for you. You need to focus on you. But you're feeling that now, actually. You're feeling quite overwhelmed by the whole thing, the whole idea. And it is weird for a doctor to say, will you pick and choose? That's what it shows. It shows me how you're feeling. You're feeling very overwhelmed. And you're feeling like you're pulled in more than one direction at a time. The next card that I pulled for you is the Hanged Man. And there you are. You're feeling stuck, actually. And you're feeling like you can't move in any direction right off. It's not clear. I'm getting that. Whatever's going on, you don't feel like you're fully compensated in knowledge and information that you're not getting enough. So you're not making a move. It's like the Hangman. You're not making a move until you're satisfied with the information. That's a big, big thing for you. A really big thing. So, just pick one and do it. No, you can't just pick one. You got to make sure that you're going to be okay. The card showing up is showing right here. Because this card is showing up in your reading, it means you can't move forward. You're stuck in limbo. You feel like an aspect of your life is kind of on hold at the moment. The lack of knowledge and certainty is leaving you feeling frustrated. Don't make any compromises here, whatever you do. Stay calm and think through your options. That's literally in the meaning. Don't rush to find an instant way through the situation or out of a bind. But the downtime, being stuck and not getting it, you're going to make the most out of finding out the proper answer. You're going to find the right one and the right way to go. Find alternative perspectives if you have to. You're probably going to end up gaining some very valuable insight, and you'll be saying to yourself, I'm glad this took as long as it did. I'm glad I found out what I did. Because this took a little bit longer, it seemed to be nothing was happening and everything was but because of that standstill, it kept me straight enough, quiet enough, still enough to get the information as it was coming into me, and I'm glad that it did. That's how you're going to feel. Your keywords are waiting in time, frustration, sacrifice, insight, purpose, and viewpoints. Viewpoints. Too freaked out to go anywhere. Okay. Now, it's exactly your thoughts. That's good, because that's what's coming up. The next card we're looking at is finding a balance, as in the scales of justice, that kind of balance. Not necessarily, but, right? Taking care of business here. Getting things done. Pinning things down. Getting things taken care of. That's what it shows you doing here. Bear with me just a moment. Ow. There she is. Yes. A decision's going to be made, provided you've done your homework and everything feels right. Go with your intuition. It's going to work in your favor. Whatever decision you make, it's going to work in your favor. When the when the card of justice shows up, you can expect to find out the truth of a situation. It's going to leave you feeling like you found healing and closure. You're going to finally be able to move past this and feel good about it. Yeah, the card's here to reveal that you have to make a decision, and you're weighing up your options, and you're trying to find a balanced way forward. You're going to be feeling stronger within yourself once you make that decision as well. And to get a little into the other side of it, your spirit guides and your angels are supporting you on this life's path to make sure that you don't go the wrong way, because you're meant to be around for a little while yet. Take a practical approach. And when you need to make that decision, you're to go with what is realistic rather than idealistic. Stick with the realism. Keywords are common: decisions, integrity, truth, legal issues, support, and vindication for her. You're going to make your choice all right. No two ways about it. The last card is when it's all said and done. That's all she wrote. We have that with the Ten of Swords. You are going to come, yes, you are going to come to an answer. This card's all about the summing up of something. Finally, we got it all. We got everything included. We're not missing it. We're not forgetting anything. This is what we've got. Now we can tie this up and put it away. That's what we need to do. It's not bad. It just shows the summing up and the ending, everything coming together and fitting into place so you can finally be done with it, finish it, complete it. You start to concentrate on your present and your future when it's all said and done. You can lift the tension, lift the load. Completion, release, transformation, truth, in shock in some ways, but that's the ending there. I'm not getting into these two, but I did let them slip off, and they're both great cards. You got transformation, and again, the beautiful sun. All right, I'm not going to get into them, but you know what they're all about. You do. Let me pull a green witch. I'll even pull Lilith at the very end. All right, I will do that for you. You got one more message to get to, Chris. Her whole question was about the COVID vaccines of Pfizer and Moderna. And she's concerned about her doctors left it in her choice, her decision. So, her decision on which way she should go with this. So, if you've got some kind of a message that's going to pertain to that, please bring it forward now for Chris. One more time. Really? The Two of Swords of the Thames. There it is. All right. Bear with me. All right. Okie dokie. Pennyroyal is an herb of inner calm, peace, healing. It grows around the base of the stump and a starling is a symbol of communication, strength, and peace, and it flies overhead. The meaning: uncomfortable truce, negotiation, compromise, keeping the peace for the greater good, balance of opposites, tension to maintain the peace, cool analysis and decisions, harmony of power, temporary solutions, tension below the surface, diplomacy, problem resolved, reconciliation, patience, overcoming present difficulties, tensions ease, and there's a vital decision. The prompt words are negotiations and compromise. And I have there's a lot of trust here. They both have knives, and both the knives are stuck in the stump. And they're standing and talking casually. One has a scythe. The other one has one hand in his pocket, and he's saying, look. And there's a compromise going on here. Reaching a middle ground, basically. I don't know what that is, but you can see it. You can feel it. Maybe you can't feel it, but I do. See the body language. Look at their body language here. That's what's important. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to call on Lilith here. Okay. I'm going to ask the question. Chris's question. Lilith, we're talking about COVID vaccine. How do you feel about the Moderna for Chris? Does she go with the Moderna? Does Chris go with the Moderna vaccine? Is that the right way for Chris to go, is with the Moderna vaccine? Man, she's kicking in and saying yes right off. Okay, so the Pfizer should be no. Maybe she should take the Pfizer vaccine. What do you think? No. There's the no. Isn't that something? So the Moderna. All right. Okay. All right. Now your next question, I have to reread it because I forget. One moment. My head. That bang. That hurt my head. The neighbors. When will they be gone? Okay. Okay. All right. We're going with Lilith again. Going to go with Lilith again for the second question. Let's get right to it. Thought I heard voices. I'm going to use a justice card as a base. When is the house next to Chris going to be free, clear, empty? When will the problem be gone? When will it all be done with? When? Love this question about time. It's Chris's neighbors. It's the bad house next door that have made their lives really upset in a lot of ways, makes them on guard, makes them nervous, makes them defensive. And this house is supposed to finally become empty and be vacated. Maybe even the house might be removed. But when is all the trouble and all the turmoil going to stop interfering in their safety, their peace of mind, and their lives, her and her husband's lives? When is it going to end? When they can get back to some comfort and some peace? It's a question about timing, Lilith. We'll use it as a vacated house. When is the house going to be vacated is the main question. Because when the house becomes vacated, they get a big part of their security back in their lives. Is it possible for the house to be vacated in 3 weeks? Could the house be vacated completely within 3 weeks? Is this a possibility? She's saying yes. Could it be vacated sooner, within 2 weeks? No. So it's within 3 weeks? Yes. I hope that comes true for you. Moderna was good enough for Dolly Parton. Okay. That's what she's saying anyway, within 3 weeks. Not 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So, all right. I think I've got somebody else lined up for a question. Well, I hope you make out okay with it. I mean, tarot seems to believe that you will. So we're going to go with that. And plus your intuition, you know, to use that no matter what answers you get from anywhere else, right? Use your own gut, your own intuition. Okay. Mary Jane, I didn't know you were here. I didn't know Mary Jane was here. Did anybody else see Mary Jane come in? Thank you very much, Mary Jane, for your generous donation. Okay. Well, that's a real easy question to try to get. There you are. Okay, Mary Jane. Let's see. Mary Jane's hubby. I want to see what you guys are. Sneaky MJ. I'm going back right into her question. Okay. So Mary Jane's hubby is going to actually go out and play cards tomorrow with his friends, his gang, and usuals. But is he well enough to concentrate on his game? Is Mary Jane's hubby well enough to concentrate on playing cards, on his game? How is he going to do okay and hold his own? Is he okay? Is he mentally all right? Because of his health problems lately, is he going to be prepared and well enough to concentrate on this game of cards that they'll be playing tomorrow night? Another roll, and one more after this, and I'm going to cut the deck. Alrighty, here we go. Okay. Beautiful. He's going to win some money tomorrow night, I can tell you that. I pulled 2 cards. The third one didn't fit in at all. But I pulled 2 cards for you. Here. Where are you? There we go. It's a tournament. He's going to come out winning something. The very first card that I pulled, it just fits, right? The Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity. So I'd say he's going to hold his own. He's going to do very well, as a matter of fact. He really is. This is gorgeous. Really gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh, guys. It's 2:03. 2 hours, 3 minutes I've been here. I've only smoked 1 cigarette. This is the second one. It's going to do me to the end. Way to go. Okay. Money's coming. He's generating more income this way. It's like a personal project almost, but it's, a personal thing, right? Also, his relationships show strong stability. Oh my God, again. Another meaning of the card. This is getting old and boring, but accurate. Another meaning of the card is moving to a new home. Or using the money wisely to invest. To invest in a property. Overall, the Ace of Pentacles reveals a very happy, stable, and successful time. Oh my goodness, Sharita, yes. Yes, my dear, yes. Well, he should, because sorry about the moving house again, but there it is again. And it's funny, this is a question for him. It's his house. He may want to take some of the winnings that have something to do with the move or investing it into the house. Maximize the good fortune while you got it. Make the money work for you because you guys deserve it. It's time to make a wise financial decision that'll come in with this money. Beginnings, finances, new jobs, success. There's no new job for you, but success, property, security, and creativity. And the second card that I pulled for you is the Three of Wands. 3 of Wands. That's motivation. That's what that is. It's a good card. I figure anything that works for me gives me motivation to do anything is great. The 3 is bringing high energy and enthusiasm to all of your activities. This includes your husband. In love, no. This comes up for you a lot too. A celebration of a wedding or an engagement within the family at the very least. The 3 is also a really brilliant card connected to travel and the arts and sport as well, like card playing. Some arenas is considered a sport of some kind. As long as you're both showing a dynamic attitude, that's what's going to get you good, positive results. You may find yourself taking an unusual approach to a problem or a situation, and you're actually going to find some ingenious ways to problem solve. This is wonderful. The advice: think laterally and try new ways to fire up your communications and your creativity. Okay? Travel, relationships, weddings, originality, success, the arts, and sport. Basically. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Lilith in on this and find out what she thinks. Okay. All right. This is for Mary Jane in concern of her husband. He's had a lot of health problems. He's had surgery recently, the whole 9 yards. He's going to play cards tomorrow night. This kind of professional thing where real money's involved and whatnot. And she's wondering, because of his health, is he going to go and play these card games? And is he going to be able to do so with a clear mind? Will he have a clear mind? Is he in a good position to be playing cards? Is this tomorrow night for him? Health-wise, is he clear enough and grounded enough that he's going to carry his own weight and he's going to come out somewhat of a winner? She's saying yes. She is saying yes. How are things looking for Mary Jane and her husband overall? I got a good feeling about them. Things are happening. Things are growing. Things are going. Nothing is static. Their life is full of energy and vibrancy. Things are happening. Okay, and he's feeling pretty darn good about himself. He's feeling really good about himself. He feels like he has a reason to get up these days. The motivation to live, maybe a little more than what he has been living. He's ready to take it on. This is a beautiful thing. This is really wonderful. The 3 brings energy and enthusiasm to all of your activities. Yeah. It's beautiful. But the arts and sports, that's where the card playing falls in. It makes perfect sense to me anyway. So that's wonderful. Hold on. Any more messages? If there's a message here you'd like to send to Mary Jane, please bring it forward for her now. I ask this for Mary Jane. Please bring forward if there's at least one more message that you have to send to Mary Jane concerning her or her husband, or the 2 together. It's a beautiful thing. One more roll through. I'm going to cut the deck, and we're going to find out what the Green Witch has for you. What do you want to say to Mary Jane? Okay. Nice, 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 nice. You got the King of Pentacles. Gorgeous card. This is beautiful. Pentacles, yes. Oh, I'm in the wrong book. That's why it felt weird. Felt odd. There we go. Yeah, it's a neat card. It's beautiful. Okay. Hi, John is for, that's the name of something, capital Highjon. John. Hi, John. It's the name of a plant. It's for business success, wealth, power, support, growers. It grows on a trellis behind the King of Pentacles. You can see it there. A bull, a symbol of leadership and stability and authority, calmly grazes in the pasture right there. You can see him. The meaning of this card: successful business leader, trustworthy business consultant, steadfast, generous, methodical, economic power, sensible financial planning, strong business sense, financial advice, real estate transactions, and able to meet challenges, economic power, and a helpful business leader. There you go. There you go. Yes, Aqua. Hi, Aqua. How are you? Yes, yes. I'm still here for another 45 minutes. So, yeah. Yeah. As a happy king. Yes. Thank you. It was a good reading, Mary Jane. You guys are going to be getting up to some stuff, that's for sure. I heard another tingle here. We're going to see who we have. Thank you, Mary Jane. The next reading is for Sharita. Well, my finances improve within now and a year. And is that through finding a new job? Okay. Okay, here we go. Sounds that way. You gotta come back and let me know. Of course you'll be back, but So, okay. Sharita's asking if financially between now and the rest of this year, financially, I think it's going to become stable and improve and be stable. And how? Basically, will it come through new work, a new job? How's this going to come to be for her? Financial stability for Sharita. Is there financial stability between now and the next year here for Sharita? And how will it come to her? Will it be through work or any other means that you want to show? Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. That's very, very nice. I like to see that. That's comforting. Thank you. Beautiful. One more roll. All right, Sharita. There's a financial security coming in between now and this year for Sharita, and any indication on how? Any indication on how? So, oh my goodness. Okay. right, the rest of them don't fit. They really don't fit. First card I pulled for you, Six of Wands. Beautiful card. Success. Look at that. I've only pulled 2 because the rest of them don't. It's like a wall there, and then we go into something now. Not going to do that. Let's see. This card is a brilliant card, and it brings you success. I think this is your answer. It's a result of hard work and resilience. What have you been so resilient about, Sharita? Your writing. As down as you get. As hardened as you get. That's something that you have put a lot of work in. You always come back. You're resilient that way. Others are going to appreciate your shining light. You may receive special acknowledgement for your work. Get this. You could even be attending a presentation, a graduation ceremony, or a prize-giving event. You may also receive a financial reward. And another meaning of the card could be an offer of love coming in from a new romance that could eventually lead to a proposal of marriage. Maybe this time it's for real. Maybe this time this is going to stick. The advice, this is your time to shine. Don't you hold back, because you deserve every bit of success. Your keywords are victory and education, awards, love proposals, promotions, strength, and ceremony. You're selling a piece of your work. This has something to do with your work. It does. It does. Sharita, I can feel it. The card may as well be written just for you. It may as come right out and may as well come out and said it. You're selling your work. You're going to be acknowledged and recognized for your work that you do. And it will be a public recognition. People are going to know about it. That card right there is worth 5 mediocre cards. Right there for you. That's doing it. This is beautiful. Seven of Cups is the second card I pulled. Possibilities. And that's what sevens are all about in tarot. Always about the possibilities. Beautiful. There are going to be a lot of choices coming up that's going to be made available to you now. You'll be questioning, what the hell do I focus on? But at this point, there's going to be few facts that'll help you decide. Really, only a raft of impressions. This can get a little touchy, a little sensitive. When you're going by your imagination, making assumptions about things, don't do that. Because what you assume, what you come up with, is usually way far more exciting than what is actually going down. Not that it's what's going down isn't exciting, it is. But keep your feet on the ground. Hold back a little bit in your reality. And you're probably going to be in awash with many ideas as far as your creativity goes. Another additional meaning of this card is visions and dreams. Feed them. Feed them. The advice, rather than rush toward just one option, stand back a while and wait and see what's going to manifest. Especially if you've got a choice or two to make, or pick about something, or pick on something, a pick of something. If you're not sure, stand back and see what pans out, because that's the action's always more concrete than somebody telling you. But seeing things unfold for yourself, yeah. Keywords here: fantasy, confusion. Not as long as you keep your feet on the ground, there will be no confusion. Choices and dreams, imagination, vision, passion. This has all got to do with your writing. I don't care what anybody says. It's as plain as day to me. It's obvious. Let's see what the Green Witch is going to say. This is for Sharita. Her question was, she's going to know financial security between any time, like starting now in the present into the future, hopefully within this year, over the next year. over within this year? Is she going to know financial stability? Will she feel more secure? Okay. And one more after this one. And then I'm going to cut the deck and see what you have, Green Witch, for Sharita. Oh, so these cards are so pretty. Okay, I'm going to cut right here. Let's see what we got, baby. Okay. Really? Make sure you keep yourself grounded, whatever you do, no matter what it is, especially when there's other people involved that are affecting your life in any way. This sounds almost crude to say this, but here's what I'm hearing. Take responsibility for yourself and what happens. Fully. Okay. You got the 7 of the themes. Ferns represent confidence, defense, security, well-being. A polecat is a symbol of confidence, determination, independence, willpower. It waddles toward the underbrush. And call that a polecat if they want. In my country, that's a skunk. The meaning: using strategy and creativity, self-confidence, diplomacy, tact, success through perseverance, creative action forces change. New plans, fortitude, cunning, guile, clever approach to oppositions, disarming opponents with mental skill, strategy, and a clever approach are your keywords. Success through perseverance, creative action forces change, new plans, fortitude, clever approach to opposition, disarming opponents with mental skill. You're fine to stand on your own and you're a strong person. That's what I got from that. So, welcome back, San. I didn't know you had left. I'm sorry. That was an interesting card. Wasn't what I thought it was going to be, or what I expected. She's selling her work. You're going to be recognized in some way, shape, or form. Hold on a minute. Oh, where did that card go? I just had it. Shoot. Okay, I'll use my rock. Let me ask directly, Sharita. All right? All right, Lilith. This is for Sharita. Is she going to come to know financial improvement, stability, a little security here for her in her life between the present day of now and for the rest of this year? Is she going to financially be reestablished into a better place than she is right now? She's saying yes right off. Is Sharita going to be selling some of her written work, her screenwriter scripts? Is she going to be acknowledged for it? And is she going to successfully sell and start to make some real money here off the real work that she does and the time and devotion she puts into it? She's saying yes. That's all I can give you. She's saying yes, Sharita. You wandered off and got distracted. You guys are funny. I heard another jingle come in. Let's see if there's somebody else or it's just a different email. Oh, we've got two more. Okay. Up next, Tracy Marshall. All right. Tracy Marshall. Oh, and Sarah Hoover, you're after Tracy. Nice to see you both. You're welcome, Sharita. Tracy. Hi, Sarah. Hope you're fine. You're right after Tracy. If I can get Tracy to show herself. I need Tracy to say, hey, it's me. There you are. You're still looking to buy a home and you're wanting to know when it's going to happen. All right. All right, Aqua. This is for Tracy, Aqua Butterfly. She's still looking to purchase her home. When is this going to happen for her? When is it going to happen? I know it's another, see, the yes or no's are all Lilith questions, but I'll pull the cards. Let's see if there's anything else that can come up. This is for Aqua Butterfly. Sarah, you're right behind Aqua. You're next. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you for the lead. Thank you for it. Thank you. Thank you for the connection. Aqua's wanting to know. She's still looking to buy a home for herself. When is this going to happen? Can you give us a bit of an idea, direction to go in? Okay, I'm going to cut right here, as a matter of fact. Here we go. I'm going to cut right here. I'm going to have to call Mark after. As soon as I'm done this live, see if he's okay. There's been no more banging. There's no nothing. No more shots going off. No more explosions. Oh, you got a bit of a roller coaster here. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. We stop right there. Very first card I pulled for you is Major Arcana number 2. It's the High Priestess. And intuition is your best friend. Intuition is you, and you are your best friend. How beautiful is that? All right. Bear with me here. Ah. Yes. Where am I? Major Arcana. All right. Wait. There we go. I know where to find her so easily. She's only card number 2. She's saying there could be a learning. I got black all over. I'm going to get it all over my face. I don't know where it came from. Is there anything on my face that shouldn't be there other than my mouth? There's a learning experience coming up for you here. One thing about this experience that you're going to go through, it's going to make you open up a lot more spiritually than you already are. The card's indicating you may need to go off for a little bit, just a little bit, and spend some time by yourself so that you can connect with your inner self on a much deeper level. It's something you're yearning for. You want to go even deeper. There could be a new situation that's yet to unfold around you, but it's kind of a secret. So you're being asked to zip the lip. And it's not necessarily even something that affects you. It affects somebody else. But you hold their confidence in trust. You keep it very much so in trust. And the advice of the card is to keep your thoughts and your feelings to yourself just now. When it comes to this, I don't know what this is about, but you're going to be respecting others' secrets as well as your own. Excuse me. You're to concentrate a bit more than you have before in the past on your spiritual interests. You get better connection, deeper connection into your own intuition as well. You're about to learn a lesson, and a right teacher, quote unquote, is going to appear when you're ready for the next lesson. Keywords are wisdom and secrets, discretion, teaching, spiritual work, vision, and dreams. And I'm hearing, pull yourself away a bit. Say this is the crowd. These are the people in your life, and you're there in it. Take 2 or 3 steps back for just a little bit. Become more like a fly on the wall. Your ears open and your eyes peeled. You're going to come out ahead in some way. In that way, this is what tarot wanted you to know about right off before anything else. There is something here that's going to get you worried if you're not already worried about it, because you got the anxiety card of tarot. This is the kind of stuff that may keep you awake at night. You may awake at 3 a.m. every night. And something could come washing over you in the middle of the night like that. It gets you up out of bed and you're sitting on the edge of your bed and you're like this. Elbows on your knees, your face in your hands. But everything looks worse during the nighttime hours. 3:33, is that right, Aqua? I kept dreaming about a frog following me. Oh my gosh, at 3:33. Wow. Well, the 3s are good. That's for sure. But always remember that everything looks worse at night. Things that keep you up at night become the daylight again. It washes away the shadows and the darkness and the grayness. We've got broad daylight where reality really sets in. And when reality sets in and you keep your mind open that way, everything seems a lot lighter in the perspective of the light of the day. Everything seems easier. Not so much badness, not so much negativity. As long as you keep yourself grounded so that you're dealing with, in the reality of your situation of your life, you're dealing with everything on an honest and up way. You're not trying to lighten the load. You're not trying to lie to yourself. You're saying, I can take it. Bring it on. Let me deal with this and get through this so I can put this away. It's something there. I don't know what this is. The card's indicating that anxiety may be a pattern for you as a worrier, that maybe you're a natural person, you worry about everything. And the card can show that on a physical level, you're not sleeping well, and it's mostly to blame for stress and overthinking. What ties you up at knots at 3 a.m. always looks smaller in the light of day. Try to keep your perspective when negative thoughts get in the way. When negative thoughts come in, that's all they are in that moment. The reality of the moment, they're nothing but thoughts. Push them on through. Being pushed in, pushed away by something good that you come up with. You get in the habit of doing that. You'll deal with things a lot better, really. Panic attack, fear and guilt, insomnia, nightmares, stress, mental overload are some of the keywords that can go with this card. It doesn't have to go to that degree, though. It doesn't have to go to that degree. It really doesn't. You get in control. Keep your feet on the ground. Stay in the reality of what your life is. You think too far ahead, and then, you got to develop some new habits, some new coping skills. And by stopping that, it's the first thing you need to do. Okay. And the next card I have for you here is the Six of Pentacles. It's a nice card. It's generosity is the prompt on this card. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Take the good while you can get it, baby. Anything to lighten the load a little bit, eh? Well, to start off with the Six of Pentacles, you're going to be receiving a gift. So says the Six of Pentacles, all right? This gift could very well be money, or it could be another token of love or friendship, even support for you. This is going to be feel-good money if you're the recipient of this money. You're going to be feeling genuinely very grateful. And equally, you could even be the one donating time or effort or money. You could be, maybe. If you do so with thought and sensitivity. Whether you're giving to an individual, like a friend who may be struggling, or to an organization, could be something like your favorite charity you may find yourself. But then again, you could put this towards a down payment of a home to lessen the load. Receive any gift that you receive, anything. Receive it with thanks and grace. If it's you giving to others, here or there, enjoy it, because the very act of giving within itself is its own reward. A reward comes with that. Keywords are finances and gifts, balance, help, compassion, humility, and protection. It's a great card. Either way, if it's you or it's for you doing for somebody else, either way, it's wonderful. All right. I hope it's coming to you, though. The last card that I pulled here, beautiful. Page Pentacles. He's all about opportunities. It's a beautiful card. Bear with me here. I'll just be in one more moment, baby. We're still within, Pentacles. Yes, Page. He's only up a page. Ha ha. Page is only up a page. This page is going to be bringing you some good news about your finances, maybe your work, maybe even education, if that's up your alley. Well, the page does not represent just the money alone. He brings you hope that your wish will be granted. And another meaning of the page is a pending job offer, or if you're trying to, sell a property or move. If you're trying to move, when this starts to go down and starts to happen, it's going to happen really, really soon. And it'll happen quickly, provided you pay attention to the paperwork. Don't let anything go over. You're paying attention to the paperwork is going to be important. The advice: look out for offers regarding property. There's a good opportunity that's on the horizon for you, but you need to be diligent about it. Make sure you check any contracts that you're signing. Check them carefully as well. But there's a good opportunity on the horizon. You just have to be diligent. Don't fall asleep on this. And the offer is regarding property. Oh my God. Hold on, we get the Greenwich here. Oh my. Boys, are the cards ever hitting home runs tonight? They're hitting home runs, one after the other. Oh my goodness. It's almost like you got this other little saint sitting between me and you and talking to you specifically about what it is you want, what's personal. You can just say hallelujah is right. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Oh my, somebody's going to give you an offer regarding property. Oh my. Someone's looking to sell. You're looking to buy. Your heads will be together. They're going to want to sell a property to you, and you're going to want to buy it. But you've got to check your contracts. Don't get so comfortable that you assume 150% trust with somebody that's selling. If there's anything wrong or anything questionable, before you sign your name, you bring it back to the seller, all right? And get clarification. Show them how smart you really are. This is beautiful for you. Any other messages you have to give to Aqua about her question about buying her own home? Tarot says somebody's coming in with an offer for her. Oceanic says so. What do you say? What do you say, Green Witch? Here we go. Here we go. We're going in. We're going in. Come on. Get on there. The High Priest. Really? I've never pulled this card for anybody before. I've not pulled this card for anybody before. Wow. The High Priest. Oh my goodness. That looks like a very promising card. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Major Arcana number 5. There's number... Oh, Jesus, I opened right to it again. I'm going to double check. Yeah, that's it. Isn't that wild? Not even have to look for it. Here we go. Okay. Yarrow, representing the god, authority, blessing, energy, protection, is on the altar, and it grows in profusion with the stone circle. And a swallow, for the sun god, community, and security, flies overhead. Right? Those are your signs. The meaning, working within social and cultural customs, organization, routines, formats, schedules, security, transmitted teachings, inspiration, rites and ceremonies, codifying spiritual insights, scholarly pursuit of spiritual understandings, organization, structure, conformity, and mentor. All right, that was the last card. I'm going to pull up Lilith. Bear with me now. And we're going to ask her what she thinks. Bring my stone with me as well. Beautiful. Okay. Here we go. All right. Here we go. We're still within the parameter of Aqua's reading, and her question was about buying her own home. Is Aqua going to soon find herself in a position to be purchasing her own private home that she will own outright? Here she goes. Is Aqua going to be purchasing her own home soon? Can we give maybe a, do we dare ask for a bit of a time frame? Is Aqua going to own her own home within this year of 2021? All right. So could it happen within, say, 6 months from now? Could it happen within 5 months from now? Could Aqua be signing the contract, the deeds to her brand new home? Could it happen 4 months from now? Could Aqua hold the keys to her first home within 3 months from now? Could it happen all within 2 months from now? Whoa, there's a change. So 3 months it is. There we go. There you go, Aqua. 3 months. So we're looking. What are we? Let's see. We're almost August. October. Fall of the year. So that's the way she goes. Congratulations. That was a pretty darn good reading. I'm really glad. That's beautiful. It really is. All right. Sarah Hoover. I gotta look and see if Sarah wrote her question out. Sarah, you're up next. And I'll scroll down. A general for work. All right, we can do that. There you are. Not too bad, Sarah. Started out a little rough, but I'm okay. Things have quieted down a bit. We had gunshots going off here and everything. Then there was a major explosion of something blue. I don't know. Since the big explosion of whatever it was went down, there haven't been any more gunshots. And what time are we? 12:29. I don't know. I'll try calling his house to see if he's okay. All right. This is for Sarah Hoover. This reading is for our Sarah. Sarah says there's a lot going on at work right now, and she'd like to have a general reading that reflects her job. All right? Give her some insight of what's going on, or what's about to happen, or what direction things are going in. Okay. Oh my goodness, is that right? This wasn't fireworks, though. I was looking for it, but no, it wasn't fireworks. Yeah, across the street up on the hill. It's my neighbor. It's a single guy. On his own property, big house, big workshop. And he was shooting the gun off. Don't know why. And he's alone over there because I couldn't hear any voices, and they carry real easy here. Then there was a big kaboom. Something blew. I don't know what it was. And the shooting has stopped. I'm just hoping he's okay. This is for Sarah Hoover. She's got a lot of stuff going on at work right now, and she'd like to have some direction and some insight. A lot of stuff going on at work. Did you help Sarah out? Oh, God, no. It wasn't. No. You wouldn't make multiple shots like that. You'd do one shot, they'd be gone. Because it's nothing like that. No. I'm okay. I'm just hoping he's okay. He's a serious workaholic. This man works hard. So when he gets the odd evening off, and it is odd for him to have a day off or an evening off, he tips the bottle a bit. So I don't know, maybe got too carried away with something. And I know he's alone because there's no voices. I don't hear. I always know when Mark has company. I hear the traffic coming and going and people chat. I haven't even heard any traffic. And I haven't heard him take off either. He's loud. He drives a Johnny Cash truck, but that's what everybody calls it. And it rumbles really loud. I know the sound of this truck, and it hasn't left. Okay, this is for Sarah. What's going on at work is the last roll through. Something's got a lot of stuff going on for Sarah at her job. Could you please give us some enlightenment? Where are you? If you're not in Canada, say no. And then I'll know which link to give you, because the other link is worldwide, international. Okay. I just cut the deck for you, Sarah. Her again. It's twice tonight we've had. Oh, my goodness. Sarah, you don't have anything. Oh, my God. You don't have anything to worry about. Nothing. I don't care what's going on at work. It's going to be good news for you. So, the High Priestess is the very first card that you've gotten. Your intuition. That's what it's all about. Okay? So, yeah, it's a good card. She's a good pal. She's a good buddy. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Okay, here we go. You're ready to open up a lot more spiritually than you have been. You might be looking to further your skills by a small, maybe educational course that'll help you do that. And another meaning is needing to spend some time alone with yourself so you can connect deeper with your own inner self. You get to know yourself at a much deeper level. This matters. There could be a secret around you. It could be a new situation that's hasn't unfolded as of yet, but it's going to. And somebody is probably going to take you into their confidence and tell you what's going on, but you're to be mum about it. You're not to talk about it with anybody else. You're not to let on you know anything. Be quiet and withdrawn about your information. Keep your thoughts and your feelings to yourself just now. Respect others people's secrets as well as your own. Take time to concentrate on your spiritual interests and to listen to your own intuition. Make the time to do that, Sarah. You're about to learn a new lesson, and the right teacher is going to come along so that you can learn this new lesson. Your keywords are wisdom, secrets, discretion, teaching, spiritual work, vision, and dreams. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, the next card. My God. Really? Okay. She deserves it. You got the sun, and this card brings you happiness. It truly does. It brings you happiness. So, yes, wonderful card. Beautiful card to land anybody's reading. That's why I say there's whatever's going on, you're going to be affected by it, but not in a negative way, by any means at all, Sarah. That's what I'm feeling for you. That's what I'm hearing for you. You won't be affected in a negative way. Not with cards like this. It's a very joyful card and a positive card, and it predicts happiness. And it also predicts a time for a well-deserved relaxation if life has been stressful lately. The sun is a welcome sign that any pressures that you're feeling are going to come to an end. You're going to be able to finally unwind, relax, and let go. Here we go, boy. You could be spending time with children or finding your own inner child, but you'll be whatever way. You're going to be doing what pleases you and what brings you the fulfillment that you need. The sun also predicts holidays and trips, and you are going to be finding peace and contentment in a place that nurtures and inspires you. Favorite place to go. The sun favors creative pursuits as well. Anything you put your attention in, hobbies, creative projects, they're going to grow and they're going to flourish. They're not going to be stagnant, that's for sure. The advice: appreciate your deserved success, this special time of rest and recuperation. Enjoy feeling safe and appreciate the harmony that you find around you. And the keywords are growth in children, joy, protection, holidays, success, contentment. It's almost like you're going to be taking a break or some kind of a little vacation where you're going to go someplace you really love and unwind there. You're going to be doing this before you begin something new, because something you're going to be probably at work, a new position, something you're going to be doing, but you get to take a bit of a break before this new area of your life is born, before you get into it. This is an incredible thing. That's crazy. But you know what the universe is like, Sarah? When people play games like that, it comes back on them. She's going to be sorry. Here's the thing. She did it to herself, but she's going to continually blame you for it. It's your fault. That's what she's going to do. Things are about to change. Now the next card is Two of Cups. This card usually is indicative of a romantic relationship, usually, and the type of relationship that's going to last you a lifetime. All right? I hate that. I do my hair, and then I was sweating so bad earlier, and my hair's so fine it falls right out. Goes flat. I hate that. Tempted to get a body perm. The Two of Cups, nice card. Nice card. Temperature's dropping. Beautiful day we've had. Now temperature's really dropping. or I've cooled off enough that I'm getting a chill. This card predicts love and equality, a meeting of the hearts and a meeting of the minds as well. This is going to benefit all your relationships, from friendships to romance, all your relationships. It's also revealing a commitment or a promise that's going to be made as well, like an emotional investment into a shared project. This is a healing card, all right? Anywhere you need healing, it's coming. It's revealing all's going to be well for you, Sarah. Somebody close to you is going to show you their love. And you're going to know that they're trustworthy and dependable. This could very well be your husband. The advice: appreciate the love and the trust that you do have in your relationships. Your keywords are soulmates, karma, love, intimacy, connection, healing, and union. I'm very, very biatchy, hateful, jealous. You got him as your last card. You got him as your last card. Oh, boy. Oh, he's basically laying the world at you, in front of you, on a platter, and saying, whatever you want, Sarah, you can make it happen. Don't wish hate. Don't wish anger or anything that's in a negative connotation in that way. Always keep it positive, uplifting, honest, pure. All right? That's what you have to concentrate on. Even if it's somebody that makes you mad that comes into your head and you're thinking, I'm not sending them nothing. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. The magician is looking directly into your eyes at this point. All right? Okay? He's asking you, what do you think that you can make happen? Because all the conditions right now are perfect. Whatever you want. Now's the right time for you to start taking action. You're going to have the resources and the talent to even attract whatever it is you want. Probably a new business enterprise or a project, maybe even a trip. Above all, magician sees you in the creative flow of life. You're full of energy and you're full of purpose and motivation. Your communications will lighten. They will speed up as well. Magician appears in your reading. So you may find yourself talking and texting a lot more than usual. At work, you'll be presenting your ideas, and you'll also find others support your efforts at work as well. The advice: the time is right now, Sarah, for you to take action, and you're going to find success. New enterprises, communication, energy, creativity, travel, money, and support are all highlighted. One thing I like about the live streams is that tomorrow, maybe while you're having morning coffee, like yours is just before the 3-hour mark. We'll say, I don't know, maybe it's like 2:25 we started the reading, maybe. So in about there, and then you can slide the cursor over and sit and listen to your reading once again. You can do that many times. That's what I like. Now, we've got Green Witch on the go. Let's see if she's got anything to bring and to contribute to this reading for you. There's one more message that you'd like Sarah to have and to receive. Please bring it forward within this shuffle. Sarah's having some challenges at work, and they're not good challenges. One person in particular, a higher up, giving circumstantial challenges, laying them before Sarah, making things challenging and difficult, making her uneasy and uncomfortable. Tarot says it's all going to work in her favor. She's going to do fine. What do you say, Green Witch? One more, and then we're going to cut. Bring forth what Sarah needs to know that's going to help her and support her through this trying time. Really? The card that came up for you initially, this is probably, it's the end of your reading, but we're going back to the very beginning because it's saying the state of mind that you're in right now. You got the Five of Pentacles, okay? The Five of Pentacles. That kind of explains how you're feeling right now. You're feeling pretty down and you're feeling pretty bad about it all. Bear with me a moment. Bear with me. Pentacles. 8, 6, 5. There we go. Where are we? 3. Oh my God. Lashae, are you here? Are you here, Lashae? I had no idea it was this late. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Deborah, you're going to be my last reading of the night, Deborah. Just bear with me. No matter where you're at in the planet, that's what you use. Go to paypal.com, the search bar at the top of the window when you get there, and enter all lowercase, no spaces, paypal.me/Natalie Tapley. You can see I just pasted it. If you look at the end of it, the second line, it shows you how to enter that. Thank you so much. So here we go. The poplar tree symbolizes problems, loss, defensive money. A lizard representing fears and loss lodges in the tree. Unexpected expenses, financial worries. These are just possible things, not definite things. Overextended, feeling overextended. That's probably on your job. Temporary material. Now, you may be feeling a little isolated and dissatisfied with the status quo. Busy at work. Negative trend is going to be reversed in time. Excuse me. A negative trend is going to be reversed in time. Your prompt words are financial worries, maybe, but unexpected expenses are always possible for you. All right. The second I pulled the second card for you, I had to. We got the King of Wands. Bear with me now. Whoops. I'm too far. Darn. Okay. Here's your last card. Lemon balm, an herb of comfort, career, success, sympathy, is in the flower pot. Okay, right there. A ferret, a symbol of gentleness, ingenuity, security. It plays with the edge of the robe. The meaning: assertive, professional, counselor, advisor, mentor, honest, conscientious, learned, able to bring ideas to fruition, good counsel, good relations, spiritual attainment, educated, refined, respected teacher, self-assured, living the ideal of truth and enlightenment and cooperation. Your prompt words are counselor and knowledgeable. That's how things are going to turn for you. And that's what you want to hear. That's a beautiful thing. So there you go. You're going to get through this. I know that. And when you've got, oh my God, look, when you've got these guys, okay, there's no way you can lose. It just isn't going to happen. You're not going to lose anything. And that problem will become a thing of the past. What you're having right now will become a thing of the past. But you're going to be starting something new. That's what it feels like. It really, really does. So, did I have another one after Sarah already? Or is, okay, Lashae's not here. I'm going to have to put up the close sign. We are closed. Oh, I've got one more here. Who is this? Oh, Walter. Walter. Random mate. Yes. What should I do about my career within the next month? Where are you at, Random mate? I didn't know you were in here. Everybody's sneaking in tonight. I don't know why. There you are, Random. You're welcome, Sarah. Yeah, closes up for the night. And Deborah, M12 is going to be our last reading. That's okay. It's okay, Walter. It's all right. Where are we? We're going to, yeah, I didn't realize we were over the 3-hour mark. So yeah, just put up that we're closed. Deborah is going to be the last one, but I got to do Walter first, and then I'll do Deborah. Put it up and then go. And I'll close down and I'll be fine. Oh, it's so sweet of you, Random. Thank you. Okay, Random's question. I'll be out of this screen. I won't see what you guys are saying because I'm going to be in Random's question to make sure that I get it right. What should Random do about his career within the next month? What should Random do about his career within the next month? You could bring that information for Random. What should Random do about his career within the next month is his question. He needs some guidance. He needs some direction. You could bring that forward for Random. What should Random do about his career within the next month? Okay, I'm going to cut right here. We'll begin. All right, interesting. We want to hear that, that's for sure. Okay, all right. Very first card I pulled for you, Random, was the Strength card. Here we go. All right. Oh, you're very welcome. It's my pleasure, Random, of course. Thank you, Lashae. Now you go see Bee-Bies. Go see Bee-Bies now. We'll be fine. We'll do fine. Thank you so much for your help tonight. But anyways, Random, you got the card of Strength. It's a card of stability, is what it is. You've got one thing, your career at work won't be boring for the next month, I'll tell you that. I can tell you that right off. Let me look again, yeah. Yes. Good. And wonderful. All right. It gets a little rocky there. It gets a little interesting, not a little, a whole lot interesting. All right. Okay. Oops. I passed him. Where are you, darling? There you are. Oh, boys. I said that I would smoke 2 cigarettes all night within 3 hours, and I did, and now I want another one. Just a puff. I haven't been smoking the whole thing, so I only smoked 2 cigarettes tonight in 3 hours. Yay for me. And I'll take a couple puffs off this one and put it right out the way I've been doing to carry me through, because we're almost finished here for the night. Thank you, Lashae, for your help tonight. Thank you. So with the Strength card, Random, the card's telling you you're going to need to have a lot of patience in the face of conflict. And you may need to stand your ground or you'll end up being overwhelmed. Don't let that happen. You need to realize and remember as well, random, that whatever's opposing you, whatever's in your way, whatever's challenging you, and this can even be your own fear and your own guilt, or it could be other emotions that are shaking your confidence, or somebody's acting in a very unreasonable way with you. But if you have compassion while keeping your personal boundaries strong, while refusing to be taken advantage of, the strength of your character, no one can challenge it. Another meaning of the card is literally a physical strength, a return to vitality. Yeah. Okay, well, these are things that could face you. I remember your situation. I remember. Whatever it is, wherever you aim your concentration and your direction of your wants and your desires, it's going to go your way. Even if you have somebody giving you a hard time about it, trying to project their emotions onto you. Stand your ground here. You do what's right. You have to think about yourself. You have to think about yourself. The advice of the card. You're going to stand firm. Did I just tell you? Be calm about it. Take the higher moral ground. What did I say? You're going to do what's right. Didn't I? The situation is going to be more a test of your character. And it's showing that you're going to be very resilient and you're going to be very patient to withstand any ongoing challenges. And you'll do so without panicking or without compromising. At least compromising with things that don't feel right. You're always going to take the higher moral ground. You're going to do what you need to do, what needs to be done. You're going to do the right thing. The key words for the strength card are courage, patience, endurance, risk, balance, opposition, and vitality. Now, you got the Tower and the next card. Doesn't have to be bad. Don't panic. Don't hold your breath. Continue to breathe, random. It's just a card. It's not as bad as what you think. All right? We're not trying to stop your heart. We're not trying to do that. That's one thing. I haven't had that card for anybody. It's been ages. Oh my God. This card was meant for you. I just grabbed the book and opened it. And it opened right to your card. It's got your name written all over it, whether you like it or not. It does. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling too, you're going to come to your own conclusions, your own decisions on what you should do. Everything else in between is what we're looking at here. I think you've already felt this. You felt the tower fall because you've had little moments, little pockets of moments when you thought, oh my God, what am I into? What's going to happen? And you feel like your world could be collapsing all around you and like there's nothing you can do about it. That's basically. You're going to feel like lightning strikes or it's struck. And you have felt like there's little you can do other than accept everything that comes with it. And accepting the changes that it brings. And it's bringing changes. Here's the thing. This is not your fault. It may be a disaster, but it's not your fault. Yeah, it's where you're at. I believe you. It's not your fault, random. You've gotten through the shock of it all. But you may not see it, but this event is going to be a breakthrough for you in a roundabout way. You're going to be given a chance to see the world in a very different way here from your experiences. Also, the card signifies issues with your property, maybe challenges to your own personal security, and you may be feeling vulnerable financially. And you could be feeling a little vulnerable in your relationships as well, certain relationship. The advice, surrender is what you need to do. Surrender to the universe. Give up control. Begin to construct a new way of working, thinking, relating, or living. You're now going to have the freedom. That's what it is. To start over. To have a brand new start here. You're going to have the freedom to do that. And you're going to have the freedom. This is beautiful. To have a very strong foundation on which to rebuild whatever has fallen in your life. And you're going to end up further ahead because of the downfall, because of the stop being put on your own personal life. You're going to be telling yourself at the end of it, if I had to do it over again, I'd do it. I'd do it over again. You're going to end up in better condition than you were when it all first started. You're going to end up further ahead here. This is a beautiful thing. Your keywords are breakdown and endings, chaos, surrender, breakthrough, but your two final words are beginnings and enlightenment. Enlightenment. It's all coming your way, my dear. It really is. And here you are going to have the endurance to do what needs to be done. Have more faith in you, random. Have more faith in yourself. All right? Because this is what we have here with this gorgeous card. With the Seven of Wands, endurance. And who doesn't accept that, even on a good day? We can always use more endurance, and you're going to have that, without a doubt. Without a doubt. With the Seven of Wands, you may find yourself having to stand your ground. You may have a little bit of not a full-blown fight, but you're going to feel like you've got a fight on your hands, and this is going to take integrity. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take staying power for you to get through it, and you're going to. Absolutely. You could encounter direct resistance to your plans. Also, you may find that you need to even defend another person who can't easily protect themselves. Or you may find yourself speaking up on the behalf of another person. Additional meaning could be a dispute over territory. That's probably going to hit home for you. The advice, take your stand, be strong. Ask the universe to guide you through and to speak through you and to carry you through. Say your words, say them loud and clear to the person that's putting in direct resistance to what it is you want to do. All right? Say your words loud and clear. Then you be prepared to negotiate with them if there is room for negotiation. You have the higher moral ground. And with endurance and courage, you're going to get the result that you need. It's coming your way. All right? Keywords are defense and resilience and protection, opposition, territory, force, resistance. This is where you really gear down and you go, I'm stronger than I thought I was. I can do this. I can do this. And with the universe working with me, beside me, in me, I don't doubt for 1 minute that things are going to go just the way I want them to. No matter what anybody else says, you're going to make these things happen for yourself. You know? Yes, it's a good way of putting it. Time to step into you. The last card that I pulled here, it's a good one. Got the Four of Pentacles. It's the one and only security card of tarot. The Four of Pentacles. So this is a beautiful thing. I love pentacles. Oh, they're so gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Ah, they are, they are, they are. This is the security card of the tarot. Okay. This is when your finances are going to be on track and work and relationships are going to be happy and stable. You're able to provide and you're able to care for others as well. Overall, you've reached a point at which you can sit back a while and you'll have the chance to appreciate the strong foundation that you have built. However, because the security has been hard won, you worked very hard for it. You might resist positive changes if they come your way, but you're being advised don't do that. Leave yourself open to continue to grow so your life continues to bloom and flourish. The advice, just enjoy this period of calm and order, but just stay open to new things and new possibilities, and keep looking for new ways to expand your life and your empire. Your keywords are stability and finances, property and protection, balance, order, and foundations. Now we'll pull one from the Green Witch for you. It's all working out for you. It's all working out. But the main thing is somebody that's in direct resistance to what you want to do, what your ideas are. Stand your ground. You're stronger than they are. Things will go your way. You'll listen to your gut and your intuition will tell you what you need to do, which way to go. But you're going to end up, you know how you started out in the position that you're living in, the way it started, where you were at that point in your life, you're going to far surpass that. You're going to far surpass it. You truly are. This is your final card. The Green Witch. Lovely Green Witch. Please throw in one more message if you should have one for Random 8. It's all about his career and what to do for the changes that he's going to be facing. What's he to do? Which way is he to go? If you can give him some guidance on that. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, random. All right, I'm going to cut right here. Hopefully get some direction. Please. Please. What we got? Really? That's beautiful. Oh, my goodness. You got the 10 of Pentacles, and it's a gorgeous card. It's a beautiful card. All right. Bear with me. Where are we? 10 of Pentacles. I want to get into the Pentacles. There's the 10. Come right up. Yes, it did. All right. All right. Cowslip is for prosperity, beauty, protection. It grows along the garden wall. And a kingfisher is a symbol of prosperity and harmony and happiness, is perched on a branch, gazing into the pond. The meaning, prosperity for the home, buying, selling, redecorating, refinancing, making home repairs, favorable placement, good investments, fruitful marriage, stability, legacy, family, heritage, heirlooms, traditions being passed on to the next generation, contentment, support, family, environment. Your prompts are prosperity for your home life. Prosperity for your home life. And I think that's beautiful for you. You're so welcome, Random. My pleasure. Absolutely. My pleasure to read your cards. It's wonderful. Thank you so much. Should be one more reading left. Yep. It should be Deborah's. Yes. Oh, okay. We can certainly do that. Thank you very much for your generous donation as well, Deborah. Right on, Random. Right on. I'm very happy for you. You'll end up coming out a much stronger person. You'll be realizing new things about yourself that you never realized before. How strong and how tough you really are. And I will accept that, random. I will. Where are you, Deborah? Oh, there you are, Deborah. Okay. So Deborah's our last reading for tonight. Deborah's wanting to know if the person that her daughter is with, in a relationship with, is the right person for her or her daughter. It's a concerned mother here. Okay, here we go, Deborah. Geez, I can't get over that. I would normally have 6 to 10 cigarettes doing these 3-hour readings, and I'm into 3.5 hours, and I'm only going on the third one. Made them last all evening. That's wonderful for me. Wonderful. Come on, you. This is for Deborah. I like to bring the page up and read it again as I'm doing it. There we go. Deborah wants to know if her daughter will have a lasting relationship with her person. Will Deborah's daughter have a lasting relationship with the person that she's chosen to spend her life with? Is this going to be a lifetime committed, healthy relationship for Deborah's daughter? Oops, come on. This is beautiful. That damn radio's turned itself up again. Swear. Deborah wants to know if her daughter will have a lasting relationship with her person, the person she's chosen to spend her life with. Is this relationship going to last? Will her daughter be happy within this relationship? I love questions like this. One more roll through, and then I'll cut the deck and we'll begin. Here we go. I'll cut the deck. That one again, really. Okay. All right. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay. I'll take those two as well. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. The very first card that I pulled for you is the Three of Wands. It represents motivation. All right. We'll find out what this means exactly pertaining to your question. Okay. You could be celebrating a wedding or an engagement. That could be with your daughter. She's been newly engaged or getting married or has got married. This Three of Wands is also a great card for travel, for the arts and sports. The card is indicating that if you show a dynamic attitude, that's going to get you results. You could find yourself taking an unusual approach to a dilemma or a situation. You could be finding ingenious ways to problem solve to get your message across, I would assume, to your daughter. The advice: think laterally, sideways thinking, think outside the box, along those lines. This way of thinking is going to fire your communication and your creativity. The keywords for this Three of Wands is travel, relationships are highlighted, weddings, originality, success, and I don't know why the arts and sports come into this, but it might have something to do with somebody's job. I don't know. The next card you got, not one of my favorites. We're going to see where it leads to for you. You got the Five of Wands. Don't like the fives. Never like the fives. You may feel tested. Feeling testy. You know what I mean? Competitive even. Feeling maybe overwhelmed by somebody else's options or opinions, I should say. Overwhelmed by somebody else's opinions. Could that be your daughter? This five can show demands on you. This could be at work. You could feel like nobody's listening to you. Maybe you're picking up on something. You're not quite sure about this with your daughter. You could be picking up on things. And you want to be at least heard. You want them to stop. You want your daughter to just stop and listen to you. That's all you're asking for. And you want her to consider what it is you have to say. Another meaning could be dealing with a deluge, like your communication sector, phone calls, emails, messages could get busy at this time, okay? And you may even feel like you're pulled in more than one direction at any given time. The advice, tone it down, step back, become more of an observer than anything. When you do that, you're going to know what's really going on. You're quietly observing everything going on, and you're going to know. You're going to know whether your daughter needs your help or not. If she does, you'll swoop in to save her, of course. But try to not heal everybody you think that needs healing. You need to focus on you as well, Deborah. Your keywords for this card are posturing, ego, pride, debates, test, opinions, communications, overload. But this is this person in your daughter's life. Yeah, really, Mary Jane feels it too. Really connected. You feel competition for this person that your daughter's chosen. You're picking up on things and you don't like what you're picking up on. And maybe they've not really given you any reason to think this way, but maybe your intuition is telling you that everything is not as hunky-dory and rosy and live happily ever after. Maybe as your daughter sees it, you're sensing things. That's what I'm feeling, like you're sensing some discomfort here, and you're almost feeling competitive. You really are. And this other person that your daughter's chosen, it's not liking you or it or the implications that you're making. They picked this up from you, that maybe you're not wild about them, you're not crazy about them, and you have reservations about them. So they're even watching their step around you, but they're feeling a little resentful about having to be that way. Wow. Now, the next card we brought up for you. It's a nice card. And it's the third or fourth time I've had it tonight. I don't know why. It's the repetitive card. You got the Four of Pentacles. It's the security card of the tarot. The security card of the tarot. I'm glad you're still with us, Mary Jane. I'll be sure to mention you when I sign off and wish you a good night and all that. Yeah. You don't trust completely. You've got your doubts, and it's like that person knows that you feel that way. You do like them, but that there's a hesitancy. Be honest with yourself. All right. It could be that you're thinking it's too good to be true. He's too good to be true. What gives here? You know that little voice inside? This Four of Pentacles is the security card of the tarot. And this card is indicating when your finances are on track, work and relationships are going to be happy and stable. You're going to be able to provide and to care for others overall. You'll be able to give your part, to give of yourself. You've reached a point at which now that you've done this, you can sit back a while. You appreciate the strong foundation that you've built. However, because the security hasn't come easy, it's been hard won. You worked hard for it. You may be resisting a little resistance to maybe positive changes, you know. Again, everything is fine the way it is. Everything's good the way it is. I enjoy and I love the way everything. I don't want anything messing it up. And I don't want to be pinching myself saying this is too good to be true, because when that happens, we know it's never too good to be true. It's the opposite. And I don't want to go there. I like everything the way it is. Stability of everything the way it is. The advice, just enjoy this period of calm and order, but do stay open to new possibilities. Keep looking for new ways to expand your own empire. Put it out again. Excuse me. Your keywords for the security card are stability, finances, property, protection, balance, order, and foundations. Now, this could be your daughter's other half. King of Wands, he represents ambition, is what he represents here. All right? Okay. King of Swords. I'm sorry, not the King of Wands. King of Swords. There he is. This man is very clever, and he's often a very strong leader. He usually has a professional career. This guy's a real great strategist, but he's got charm and ambition. But he can exert pressure too. He can make things happen when they need to happen. And he gets very impatient following protocol. All right? He just wants to get something done, be successful at it, and move on. He can be relied upon to offer calm and logical judgment. Another meaning could be, there could be a legal issue or two. This might not even apply to you. This is just part of the meaning. There may be something that needs your attention. If the king, this king is advising you take a logical approach to everything. This is a time for mental agility, not emotional agility. The advice, look to the facts before you make any decisions. Make sure you've got hard, cold facts. Keywords are fairness and balance, incisiveness, decisions, strength, justice, and support. Now, I'm so happy to give you this last card in the Oceanic. It's the most coveted card, one of the most wanted cards within tarot. And it is the Ace of Cups, representing love in every way. It's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful card. And in answer to your question, I'd say he's the right one. But we're going to find out a little more here. We're not quite finished. Not quite. So you got the Ace. Oh, it's a beautiful card, Deborah. This is beautiful. This Ace is going to bring you your heart's desires, because you're going to be finding fulfillment through a new relationship, maybe even artistic adventure here. You could create a baby, quote unquote, that becomes your project. Could be a book, planting a garden, decorating your home. The card along with the Queen, when the Queen of the Ocean shows up, but the Queen did not show up, so that does not apply. The Ace, while being a very positive card, can also bring emotions that feel overwhelming. Good emotions, being moved to tears. It's a card, you better love it, because everybody wants to see this card show up in the reading, and you got it. So you have a good reason to love it. It's really tying everything up for you. It's beautiful. It really is. But it can bring wonderful, beautiful emotions that move you so strongly that you're brought to tears. Do you know what I mean? The advice: open your heart and trust. You need not be overwhelmed by emotion, but you do need to just be open to what comes to you and what is laid out for you. The key words are beginnings and passion. There's possible pregnancy here, creativity and fulfillment, overflow of emotions. And the love and the overflow of emotions are covered by the word and describe intensity. Intensity. This is more than you could have asked for. More than you could have asked for. Before I move to the Green Witch, I will do Lilith, please. All right. All right. We're still within Deborah's reading. And is her daughter's choice of the person in her life who's with her currently, is he the right guy for her daughter? Is he going to be the right person for her daughter, bringing a lifetime commitment, her person for life, bringing her as much happiness as is possible? And he's a good choice and a safe choice for her daughter. She's saying yes all the way around. And this is going to turn into a lifetime commitment. Excuse me. Yes. Oh, God, I got the hiccups. All right, stop with the hiccups because I don't want to move my hands. Is their relationship, her daughter's relationship with this person, going to unfold into marriage and a lifetime commitment? And all will fit together well. And it'll be the best choice for her daughter. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is beautiful. All right, it's all working out. Unbelievable. Now you bear with me a moment. We're going to get a Green Witch card. If there's one more message to bring to Deborah in concerns of her daughter making the right choice for the life partner, could you elaborate and bring Deborah comfort? Bring Deborah comfort about her daughter's choice for her life partner. This is the last card of the night. Yahoo. Oh my goodness. 3 hours and 44 minutes we've been going. I had no idea. It started out slow enough, but look where we're at. All right. There we go. There we go. Okay, one more roll through for you, and then we will begin the last card reading. Here we go. Last roll through. All right. Here we go. All right. And I'll cut the deck right here. We'll pull the last card for tonight. There we go. What do we got here? Nice. The Four of Wands. All right. Bear with me while I bring this up. Within the Wands. Oh my God, there it is. Must have your name written all over this card. This big thick book, and I didn't have to even look for it. It came right up. It's amazing. This has been happening all night. It's been amazing. Okay, the blue violets stand for well-being. All right. Happiness and fidelity, they are under the table. All right. A cicada is a symbol of happiness. It's right on the corner of that table. Symbol of happiness, the home. Success, it walks on the table. You just see the corner of it there. The meaning, here we go. Here we go. Celebration of work completed. Status increase. vitality, prosperity, career success, efforts rewarded, happy home, promotion, harmony, labors end well, reaping a good harvest and security, job satisfaction, camaraderie, teamwork, revelry, stability from a venture, romance, enjoying the fruits of one's labors, ready for marriage and ready for a family. And the prompt words are career celebration. What a way to end the reading. Beautiful. Really beautiful. There you go, Deborah. I hope you're happy with the reading. Everybody else, we are tout fini this evening. You're done. We are finished. Don't mind me. I'm silly. I'm always happy when the readings are finished and completed. And I love it when the readings are good and positive and wow. Just wow tonight with the readings. I love these kinds of nights. Seem to have a lot of them lately. So, all right, I'm going to put my cards away. My candles went out a long time ago. All right, double checking on that, and they did. There. I hope you all enjoyed the readings. You too, Deborah. You have a good night. You're very welcome. Really great reading. Really a great reading for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of contentment and happiness in that reading. Everything's falling into place the way it should be falling into place. That's the thing of it all. So anyway, everybody, Mary Jane, you're still there somewhere. Oh, Lashae, go to sleep. Good night, Lashae. I'm glad you had a good reading as well. Wishing you the best of the best always. I wish everybody the best of the best. And we're here to say good night for now. If I feel up to it, I could come back again tomorrow night, but we'll see how tomorrow night plays out anyway. But I was very happy and, yes, very satisfied. Very satisfied with all the readings tonight. They all hit home. They all read beautifully. They really did. So good luck to you all. Everybody, all of you. Mary Jane, Mary Jane, Mary Jane. Good night. I wish hubby the best for tomorrow during his card game. I hope he wins lots of Skrilla, right? So remember to fill your pocket of peace within yourself so you can share that love and that light out with the rest of the world. Is terribly needed these days as well. And integrity, keep that in front of you. When things get rough, always lean on that integrity because you know right from wrong. But sometimes it gets easy to slip. Don't allow yourself to slip. Keep your integrity in front of you and you'll do fine. You'll be all right. You will be safe. You too, Chris. Have a beautiful evening. And the last thing I want to say, well, if you want to join the channel, please do. And if you don't want to join the channel, or plus you do and you want to join the Facebook group, Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook, it is closed. It is private. Everything goes on in there, stays in there. It's a beautiful room filled with beautiful extended family that you haven't even met yet. They're just like you and they're just like me. And they're a beautiful support group in every way, shape, and form. Think about it. Come on in. Give it a time. Let's see the other thing. You get notifications of every live stream that we do in there. You can't trust that through YouTube. YouTube doesn't, well, it's a long story. I'm not going to get into it. But if you want to be guaranteed to receive your notifications of every live stream, be it monthly readings or weekly readings or mid-month or whatever I decide that grabs me, I'll be doing July readings very, very soon. So if you don't want to miss the live streams of that, come on in, join the group. You don't have to be out there in the heartbeat of the room. You can be a fly on the wall and just taking in everything that's coming and going within that essence of the group. All right? That way you don't miss anything. Once I start a live stream, I grab the link, I put it in to the group, and you click on it, it brings you right in so you can view what's going on and take it all in. The last thing I want to ask for everybody to please, in any way, small or big, please embrace the golden rule of life. Embrace it. That's the answer to world peace. Too simple, I guess. Treat others the way you wish to be treated. It's as simple as that. If we all did that, we wouldn't be in the states that we're in. But maybe one person at a time, we can change the world a little bit. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to knock off. It's 1:34 a.m. where I'm at, and I'm getting tired and my butt's getting sore. But sitting here 10 minutes shy of, no, 8 minutes shy of 4 hours. Time for me to get up and get myself moving right straight to my bed and whatnot. I might come back tomorrow night. We'll see when tomorrow night plays out. Thank you so much for being here. Much love to you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for your belief and support. Thank you so much. Much love to you all. May you have a beautiful Sunday tomorrow and a gorgeous week ahead. May it be so. Thank you. Goodbye for now.